$115 Captain America shield.
Yes.
Thank you.
150?
15.
15, okay.
It's actually a good price for a big.
You have a job
quality.
and you can do that.
I do.
Wait,
I've also.
what's it made out of?
So it's actually the 75th
Styrofoam.
anniversary. Hold on, let me find the specs real quick. Kai,
Vibranium.
for you. Yeah, it's made out of vibranium, actually.
Jesus Christ.
Damn, it's discount. It's only made out of titanium.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is terrifying.
Oh
I'll
god.
try hitting many things with that.
That's cursed.
Oh, I'm gonna need to do a lot of work on that face.
All right, so this thing is on Amazon right now. It is. No, please just let me look at this Amazon.
Amazon, why?
Amazon, why?
Makes you
Amazon,
feel better,
why?
Morgan. I just spent almost $100 on fabric, puzzles, and pop Funkos. So.
I mean, I just spent another $100 on fabric this weekend because I am making a Captain America suit.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, well, obviously you need the shield. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, that's why I
Well,
want
now
to buy the
you
shield.
gotta.
And also, it is metal. So.
I'd say it's more worth it then.
You telling us the context of why you need it is
Oh no! Wait,
important.
this is the wrong one. That's $1,000. No,
Oh,
no.
okay,
no,
back up.
No,
Back
back
it
up,
up.
back up, back up.
Back on
I
out.
was gonna say $100, $115 for a metal shield. Oh.
Yeah. Okay, just kidding. Let's.
It was gonna get there and be like 2 inches.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a pin.
I think this one's plastic,
Awesome.
but it looks good,
Hello, Ninja
and
Guy.
I'm okay with that.
It's real nice plastic.
Yeah, it's good
You can
plastic.
also leather it too, like when you get it.
Yeah. Because, like, it's a full-size shield, and it looks really nice. It is the Legends series, and it's from Falcon Winter Soldier. It, like, just came out. So,
Yeah, so if it comes in and it still looks really plastically,
yeah, I can fix that.
yeah, just brushes of like dry brush of metallic paint and black paint on it.
Yeah. And it'll look nice enough to, like, hang up on a wall when I'm not actually using it.
Yeah.
Thanks for helping me talk myself into this, y'all.
Mm-hmm. Responsible purchases.
Yeah, I have adult money now, so I'm
Listen,
gonna buy a-
if you ever need to justify a practical use for it, use it as a serving plate.
Thank you. Yes, straps and
Ever
all
need
on
to
the other
justify
side.
Practical use.
Me practical. Now I just gotta find wall space for it. That's the next challenge. So I'm gonna display that bitch.
Display that bitch, Morgan.
All right. Well,
Now it sounds
Yep,
like
that's my,
different genre.
hello, yes, ding, ding, ding.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that was.
It's time
It's
for the
the
best
fight
man's
bell.
speech.
Mhm.
The match has started.
Ding, ding, ding. All right. So, who are we gonna murder tonight, y'all?
Oh, Darkrai.
Yeah,
You.
I would.
Darkrai. Oh yeah, it is time to murder a Darkrai, huh?
No, all of us are dying.
Mhm.
Do that.
The murder is the Darkrai killing all of us.
I worked so hard on the sheet. Don't
Murder!
I need to use them again.
Do you?
Hey, don't murder my character sheet in the process. Please.
Okay, well, no promises, but
Thank you.
An attempt will be made.
If I can have the goodwill of an attempt, then I guess I'll take it.
yeah, still no promises there, but
Just no
We'll see.
attempts. Just
yeah. You know, see where
luck.
the wind takes me.
God, this does give you Sid vibes, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Great. I'm glad I'm locked up in my room where
Abby's
it's safe.
currently holding up a doll head
wait.
that has no hair.
God.
It just has little pieces left.
I'm gonna narrate all day for you guys through the night.
I hate it here.
What'd I miss while I was...
All day.
All day.
They have some fucking headless dolls and shit downstairs, and I've locked myself up in my room where it's nice and safe,
I'll bring
far
them
away
upstairs.
from it.
Back in
No.
the
The room is fucking locked. Unless you are shoving that doll under the door, it is not getting in my room.
Okay, but I think it's just the head, so it's really easy to shove
It's
under.
just the head. This is an eerie
I
setup,
think I can
Clicker.
fit under a door.
Yeah.
Just the head?
Just take the head off of the bunny,
Just the head?
shove it under the door.
Yeah, we're gonna die. We're gonna die, and this is the reason.
Yep.
Like, Doll Day is not as nearly as bad as the fact that my brother's girlfriend collects porcelain dolls.
Oh, porcelain doll are scared.
Ooh.
Oh no, I put her in water!
Are you waterboarding the dolls again? Jesus
No,
Christ.
this-
Again.
Water.
It
Again.
happens a
A
lot.
little puddle of water on the table and I accidentally put her in it.
Oh no! Now you're actually waterboarding the doll.
Okay. Okay.
I will be waterboarding another doll, but
My
this doll
god.
currently should not be waterboarded.
Something about Doll Day is against the Geneva Conventions, I'm pretty sure.
I'm also pretty sure there's some like kid or
dolls
teen
don't
on YouTube that doesn't know what waterboarding is, and they're just like, it's like surfing, right?
To be fair, I thought that's what it was until I googled. So
Well-
yeah.
I said young teenager at one point. My teacher brought it up in World War class, and he was like, "Yeah, they waterboarded people." And I was like, "That sounds fun. Why is that so bad?"
Yeah, waterboarding in Guantanamo sounds pretty good, and if you don't know the
Sounds like a
context.
fun vacation.
The name Guantanamo is a very tropical destination sound.
Yeah. It's water centric. Great
Sounds like a
beaches
resort.
on your face.
I'm sure the reviews will hold up.
I don't know how you guys expect me to be fucking
People-
serious if this is our pre.
If you look it up on Yelp, everyone says that they never want to leave.
My
Not
god.
like they have a choice.
Everyone who
Sophie,
goes there only
I
buys
could give
one
a
ticket.
serious recap of last session.
Everybody
just to
buys
lead
a
up
one
into
way.
it.
They love it so much.
They're like, I just can't leave.
To be fair, they don't have any bad reviews. I mean, so far there's 0 reviews, but you know, people say it's worth dying for.
God.
Okay.
When to go there. It's like a Batman movie. Oh, I hate myself. It's fine.
Guys, I found a shield for half the price. Boom bam baby.
Hell yes!
I feel better about it.
The Amazon prepaid card, you get $70 off your purchase.
I know. Actually, I get $100 off my purchase,
Hello.
but
Hello, Red Pill and Dr. Chronicle.
I have enough debt after buying a new car. Hello, friend. Oh, love Foldeck's comment of gonna have a preemptive RIP.
For someone who's gonna die, take your bets.
It's me,
be-
actually. I'm
It is.
dying.
Okay, but who?
You're
of the
already dead,
players-
Sophie.
I'm gonna have a stroke in the middle of this session.
You're gonna stroke
Sophie-
before the session. What the?
Sophie, we
Parker,
killed
put
you
that
when
in a
fucking the warrior cats came up.
Oh,
Months ago.
That's too late. No. That's
Oh yeah. How?
Hey, YouTube comments. You know what to do.
No, why?
There was also
I'm gonna
Dooku.
do it. I'm gonna do it. Why do you have to be obnoxious about it?
There was also
I-
Dooku. That one was another classic.
That one was
question.
worse than Warrior Cats. I will let you know. That was worse for me.
How does one do the? Isn't poll voting just a
Mod.
base
Yeah,
feature?
Maya
in
was
Twitch?
able to do it because she's a mod, so you should be able to do it. I don't know how.
Boy, do I need to learn how to do that.
It's in the
What are
channel.
you gonna poll?
Yeah. What do you
Put a poll. Who survives this, Darkrai or the?
Ah.
Only
Ooh, a
one
poll for
vote.
who we think's gonna die.
Yeah, who's most likely to die? Take a poll now.
Lee.
Is this like murder trivia party? So if I put it, do I get $100 if I say Lee and I'm right?
Maybe if Sophie allows it, you'll get an experience point.
Ooh, let's all place bets. Whoever wins gets XP.
Mm.
So sure, my bet is that Sophie kills us all in real life.
Yeah.
I don't know what we can
Well,
give you in that
Abby,
case.
you're under attack.
Ew.
I feel like I'm about to be murdered. I feel a death presence above my head.
I'm trying to find like pre-battle music, but I don't know what the.
Oh,
Stock, I
Adobe
uploaded.
stock again?
Yeah, no, I have my battle music, but I want to find some. Like right now, I've got a cool.
That was
fun
very
thing
loud.
happening.
Whoever just did something.
I don't know, probably a doll. Yep, they're muted. That was a doll casualty.
There's also bets on me dying, and I honestly think that's probably it because I've already died a few times.
Am I the only one in the party that hasn't hit 0 hit points?
I haven't hit 0.
You're smart about
Actually,
it.
I have.
No, I
I,
did.
have not hit
Sorry.
0. I have not hit 0 hit point.
Yes,
Parker-
you did because you have will points.
No, I've hit 0. I've hit
Yeah.
0 will points. I've never hit 0 hit
I
points.
got 0 HP in the same battle that Parker got 0 will. That's what happened there. But Parker didn't hit 0 HP.
Okay, fine. Am I the only one who hasn't fainted?
I guess.
You just hold on to that thought there.
Listen, I know there's a first time for everything, Sophie. I'm not saying this out of confidence.
No, I know.
I'm saying this out of
Seems like my time.
Don't challenge me.
There's a first time for everything, and I'm ready.
Can't wait for the point in
Can't
this
knock
battle
it
when I'm
till it's
just like,
right.
damn, why'd I give him that?
Well, yeah, allowing me to put some custom moves on Pokemon is, a mistake.
I made your moves and then put more.
Uh-huh. Yeah, if this battle sucks, blame Kai.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just kidding. I definitely, the ability and the other stuff.
Yeah, there's a certain
on
thing.
Me. That's on me.
There's a
That's
certain
on
thing
me.
we'll see that was all you.
Yeah,
And I looked at it and said, oh.
Yeah. It's fine. It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, it's
Is it fine?
It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. Well, we're gonna really just figure out what's in my playlist. We'll listen to the Adobe stock, which I
Ah.
titled "Some Straight Narnia Battle Shit."
Yeah, I remember that one.
I don't remember it.
I don't remember the sound, I just remember it being a thing.
Neat. Okay, this feels pre-battle enough.
Jesus. This is some straight Narnia battle shit.
Yeah, homie, I titled it correctly. Oh, wow, okay. This is maybe a lot more. Okay, I feel like this is putting too much expectation on me. Like, I'm not gonna sound this
Yeah,
cool.
this is something that you hear in like an endgame situation.
Like, I think this is maybe too cool for me.
This is something you'd hear when like an endgame thing comes up and all your allies are showing up. I think we need the opposite vibe.
Spooky Halloween music.
Oh, we're playing this one. Okay.
No, I didn't do it. I wasn't gonna do it. Okay.
Shivers down your
Oh,
spine.
shit. I don't know what I have. Dark Fantasy Orchestra? Nope.
That's not. That was
Nope.
wrong.
Nope, incorrect. Well. You know what? We're just gonna sit.
Sophie, we
Yeah,
shop
yeah.
music.
No. Oh boy. I suppose
Pop, pop,
we will
pop.
just sit in silence
Oh,
until. No, I'm just kidding.
We contemplate the afterlife.
Haley, how is that?
It's fun.
Oh, spooky.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice vacation spot if you can.
If you can tolerate it.
Yeah.
It's kind of hot.
Only sometimes. Sometimes it's very cold.
They're bright lights.
oh, there it is.
Yeah, I figured out how to do it.
Who is most likely to die sus come out the worst today? Oh boy, you added the come out the worst part of it.
Yeah, I wanted to make it interesting.
Here, I don't know why I'm not here. I feel like I'm gonna have the worst
I'm gonna be honest, Sophie. It only lets me put up to 5 answers, so.
That hurts.
Man.
It's okay. Well, see, this is fun because I can click one,
Yeah,
and
actually,
I'm
I
in
can
charge.
Honestly, I think it's you, Parker. I'm voting Parker.
Nah.
You can see the live feed of
Well-
votes. There's a lot of people who think Lee's not going to do great today.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh, Parker's
I
tied.
think they're very likely correct.
Well,
Here, when this poll ends,
A lot
We'll
of people
start.
have faith in Morgan. No one has voted
Yeah.
for
That's a
Morgan.
lie.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
Morgan did say if they
I
try
have fainted quite a bit,
to kill them.
so I
Well,
don't know why this time's supposed to be different.
as the DM who does decide who dies, I voted for Kai.
hey, I'm just saying, come back as a Gligar.
That's not a vote. That's an answer, Sophie.
Oh no.
Who am I gonna vote for? I'm voting for myself.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys.
Even it out.
Well,
Wow.
okay, so
Ninja.
now so it's tied
I'm gonna
between me and
die.
Parker.
Maybe.
You can only suggest
That's
a battle
funny.
song ninja if it's something Pokemon or royalty free.
Basically, you can only suggest, and you can also only suggest if it's something that's already been played, because we'd have to take time to download it and upload it to Roll20.
Yeah.
Mm.
We can add it in for another time.
I'm downloading stuff all the time, so you know, I'm open to suggestions. Adobe Stock's pretty lit. Check it
Adobe
out.
Stock is pretty lit. I got a
Adobe
second vote.
Stonk.
Yeah. Oh, you did? Oh shit.
Hey, you know how Kai, you know how the difference between pre and post game screen is literally a word?
Yeah.
They look exactly the same. A lot of people probably don't even realize that they're a different screen.
Oh, there's
Uh,
yeah, my setup.
I'm gonna
is
drive
completely
some people insane. There is one episode where the post was at the beginning and the pre was at the end.
different. Oh no.
I'll let them figure out which one it is.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
that's
I'll
fucked
hide
up,
this
man.
poll for now. So, are we ready?
I mean, I guess.
Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, go. What happened last time, Kai?
so last time we left the guild because too danger and got a map towards a mysterious person in the mountains that might be able to help me because we can't go to the lakes while I am compromised. So then we ventured out, did some exploring. Lee accidentally took us way up north, but we course corrected in time and went back. And then after having been robbed, we found a tunnel that led to a mysterious lake that housed various Pokemon that had been injured in various physical ways, but had all been healed through nature by a shaman. And as shaman attempted to help us and eventually got tired out, we saw a mysterious shadowed figure that we had seen before appear behind us. And that is where we have ended. And start now.
Okay. Sorry, my phone is being weird. Alright, so this creature, I believe I said it appeared behind Kai and Parker, right?
Yeah, it was in the shadows.
Yeah, I think it was you too. Because Lee's awake, that's right. Lee is the one who is seeing this. Kai and Parker, you're asleep.
Oh, okay.
Everyone's
them-
asleep.
I did
Oh,
the. I
sorry.
asked you if you could do the I asked you if I could do the meditative sleep last time, just so I could be easily awoken.
That's right, okay. Okay. Everyone's asleep. Parker's vaguely asleep. Lee doesn't sleep.
Parker's taking a nap.
Yes.
I'm just zen.
Yeah, Lee, you see as all your friends are sleeping underneath the tree that Shaman had directed them towards and laid out these little moss beds for them. You see from the shadow behind Parker and Kai this creature with this white, like, floating head and these cold green eyes, and it crawls out of the shadow behind Parker and Kai, and you see its arms twitching and pulsating as if the inside of its body is under attack. Its deep red claws desperately latch onto the ground in front of it, and Parker, you do feel this next to you. You feel a disturbance pretty quickly, and Parker, as you turn, you see its face, and it meets your face, and you're closer to this creature than you've ever been. And you see directly in the center of its forehead this small purple crystal protruding out, and it's surrounded by these pink veins that are branching off of the crystal and pulsating this bright liquid from the gem into the rest of its body. You see it look towards Mina, and its gem kind of dims, and you see the fluid stop flowing through its gem, and you see this creature sort of start to slowly float towards Mina, and you hear
Fake
it
out.
say, "Okay, can I finish my monologue, please?"
Parker, come on.
Parker, I told you, I gave you this a week before. I said, I have a monologue I wrote out, and I need you guys to let me finish my monologue.
Oh my god, it's all
What's the
over.
monologue?
It's all done. It's all falling apart.
Okay, well, my beautiful word illusion that I created is all fucked it up, Parker. I'm just kidding. Okay. You hear this Darkrai whisper under its breath, and it says the name Rosemary. And you see Mina kind of open her eyes slowly, and her eyes go wide as she looks at this Darkrai. And as she is about to say something back to him, you see that purple crystal in the middle of its forehead flash this bright light, and it once again pumps this liquid through its body, and you see this inky black substance this time, sort of veins starting at the center of its forehead and reaching across its body. And you see the eyes of this Darkrai change color, and it turns purple. And Parker and Kai, you both look at this Darkrai and you recognize those eyes. And those are the ones that you've seen in your nightmares. I think I said they were purple. If they're not, I'm so
There,
sorry.
you did. I have it written
Okay,
down. You
cool.
did.
Great. The gem on its forehead slowly sinks back into the Pokemon's body, and you see the Darkrai has stopped twitching, and it turns its face towards you all. And it lunges. Now you can roll initiative, and you can do fake out, Parker. You're allowed.
I'm allowed.
You have
I will
been
switch the
given
maps.
permission.
I give you permission.
I'm allowed to punch.
I'm gonna go. I rolled a 6.
Unbelievable.
Do a hit.
Do
Unbelievable.
I roll initiative? Like, am I awake?
Yeah, I'm gonna say you're all awake. Parker is able to kind of get the first. Okay.
That was a noise.
Oh.
That was terrifying.
Lee, what the fuck?
All right.
Parker rolled a 1 and was
Okay,
still
so now
faster
that
than me.
Abby's sitting across from me, you're gonna see actually how many times I spit take.
Let's see. So between Morgan has higher dexterity.
Oh Jesus.
Turn you down, sorry.
No, it's just I didn't expect the rock.
Yeah, man.
I know. Sophie asked me if it was okay if there was a sick guitar riff in the middle of the boss fight, and I said hell yeah, absolutely.
I was not expecting this.
Adobe
All
Stock.
All right, dude, the snowy stock goes hard.
It really does.
All right, Sophie, I have the
Okay.
initiative down.
All right. I don't think you can see my rolls, but let me roll for my other kids,
Mhm.
children.
my children. Well, fucking hell. Okay. So Mina goes first.
Nice,
Lee is second.
nice.
Abby and Morgan, between the two of you, who has the higher?
Morgan
Yes.
before Abby.
Okay,
Morgan.
so Morgan, then Abby. Hold on. Yeah,
Is it
Parker,
Mr.
you got
Dark?
one of yours, and I also, yeah, I think Darkrai has can be a little quicker than
A
you.
little quicker.
Sorry, homie.
That's fair.
So it's Darkrai, then you, then Kai.
All right. Did you loop the music? By the Yeah, you did.
I
okay.
did.
It just has a silent. It has a
Yep.
silent
We're
portion.
not gonna worry about it, fellas.
Oh, it happened.
Feels like I should be playing Call of Duty Black Ops.
No, this is Doom.
That's true. That too.
But yeah, I wanted to lead with Fake Out, which has priority.
I suppose.
Wait, a question was Darkrai going for Rosemary?
We don't know who the fuck Rosemary is.
Oh wait, for
yeah,
the
no,
for the
Darkrai
Xenon?
was heading. Yeah, Darkrai was kind of heading towards Nina, and he said that when he looked at her.
Okay.
And then he sort of flinched back as like the crystal went back into his body, and he is looking at all of you. And he's,
Okay, cool. Just checking.
So he wasn't. I don't think he has a particular target, and I will decide that eventually.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure if like he was going like directly for her or not.
Nope.
Alright, Sophie, what we doing?
Oh, yeah, sorry, Mina's going. Wait, no, you're going. You have priority.
Okay. I'm just gonna start it with a fake out. Go! 3! Well,
Okay.
Are they dodging?
Damage, if it gets hit. He's a 3. 3 physical, and then its first action has to be a flinch.
Okay, well, yep, its first action is a flinch. Yeah, Parker, you fake him out.
Alright.
You do that. You do that. You don't look like you scratched him at all.
You're weak as fuck, Parker.
I'm afraid.
Alright, you see Nina. Oh god, I'm sorry. I have so many moves that I put on here, and this was maybe a mistake on my part.
Use.
You see Mina run up in front of you all, and the ground starts to shake, and you see these like rocks protrude from the ground and aim at Darkrai. And she's using Earth Power, and it for sure hits. Okay, I might have made Mina too yoked.
Yeah, strong.
Okay.
Get him.
Oh, Darkrai suddenly gets more health.
Tiny
Yeah.
person.
What? Yeah, you see, Mina looks like she lands a very powerful hit on this Darkrai, but it doesn't seem to phase him. And Mina also shouts back to all of you. She's like, "Don't kill him."
Okay. Morgan,
this is-
don't kill him.
Oh,
Yeah, Morgan
That's a
specifically.
hard
Morgan's
ass.
like, "No promises."
no promises.
Morgan, no mortar this time.
Okay.
We'll see about that.
All right. I believe it's Lee's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna hit him with a Will-O-Wisp.
Ban him.
Part the ghost.
Burn this bitch.
That is a failure, unfortunately.
That's a
Yeah.
crit fail.
Yeah,
Spirit
I'm
Tree
sorry,
one,
homie.
isn't it?
Yeah, Lee, you blow a little flame towards him, and he reaches out his hand and he snuffs it out.
Okay.
What is wrong?
Sorry, sir.
Sorry. Have a good day.
I am
Apologize. I apologize. Have a
My
good
bad,
day.
my bad. I was aiming for the tree behind you.
I sneezed. Apologies. Alright. After Lee was Morgan.
All right. So, folks, I had a question about multi-actions. I think I can do it now.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But I've never done it before.
All that happens.
So,
You just do it. You do the first move now, and then when everyone's done, it's like a new turn. So if you
Mhm.
multi-action, then you do it. So you gotta wait for everyone to do the second, until you do the second one. It just gets shoved to the end of the initiative.
oh, okay. So, what disadvantages do I get?
You got a
Or-
-2 on the first
Mm.
move's accuracy, and you got a -4 on the second move's accuracy.
Oh shit! I think I'm just gonna do one move then.
That's fine.
That's fine.
That's
That
perfectly fine.
concerns me.
Expect that.
Yeah. So I think we're going to go ahead and just jet plane my way across this battlefield with flame charge.
right.
It's a new
Gotta go
move.
fast.
Gotta go.
Oh, you're going fast.
We going. We going, boys.
You go in.
Damage.
That's big going.
Damage? Oh, well,
You still did damage though.
Well,
a little bit.
yeah,
One damage is one damage.
Looks cool. Doesn't do much.
yeah. Morgan, you're launching at him, and it looks super cool. But right as you get to him, you kind of wimp out, and your flame goes
Yeah.
down a bit,
Yep.
and you kind of
You didn't commit.
side.
I
You
didn't fully
to the
commit.
drop then.
I lost chicken with the dark rye.
All right. After that is Abby.
I will do light strain.
Do the protect.
So for 4 rounds,
Yeah, for-
You have to roll
everyone
You have to
accuracy.
roll
takes
accuracy
one
on it,
damage
don't you?
from Special. Huh?
Yeah, you still have to roll accuracy on it, don't you?
No?
I mean,
Maybe?
You do for everything.
Okay. So we receive 1 less damage for 4 rounds
For special.
From special attacks.
from special attacks. Well, it's a Darkrai. I'm hoping that.
From special.
I hope he's pretty special.
Well,
Sophie, how special is he?
he's very special. There's only one
Can I
punch.
see exactly how much of a special boy he is?
No,
Is he shiny?
no. Yeah, what you don't know. You've never seen a Pokemon like this. You don't know what Pokemon this is. You as humans know this is a fucked up Darkrai created, but none of you know what this is.
Okay, but me as a human, is it shiny?
I don't know. It's
So anyways,
right now.
great. Let's see. Morgan? No, Morgan already went. So it's Parker, right? No, Parker
Yes.
went.
Darkrai.
It's Darkrai. who's
No, it's
played-
Parker's turn. It's Parker's turn.
does he ignore
Who
the
is it?
flinch?
Does he do the flinch?
Does he say fuck you?
No, not this time.
Okay, that concerns me. And I already took my turn because I did a priority move this turn.
Dead.
And Kai, round us off, buddy.
I'm gonna hit him with Stone Edge. That's it.
Uh-huh.
Just gonna hit him with the Stone Edge. Oh, thank God. That was so
All
close.
right. Uh-huh. I'm watching you.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
There's
that a
3
3?
That's a 3, yeah.
Yeah.
This is a 3.
Don't
Three for
worry.
the cow.
That's not a flinch move.
Yeah.
Kai, thank you.
Hey,
Okay.
I got you.
Great. Darkrai is gonna multi-action because I hate being flinched and it's stupid.
Okay.
Also, yeah, Kai, when you let out that attack, once again, it looks like it did nothing. Like, he's definitely, like, you look at him and there's, like, he's, like, scratched, maybe.
Yeah, when you're saying it does like nothing, does it like the fake out and the Stone Edge? Did they actually do something, or did they literally do no damage?
No, it does something,
Okay.
but barely.
Okay.
Does it look like he's not feeling the damage, or does it look like he's not taking as much of the damage?
It's both. It's definitely, he's pretty,
I think
durable, but he's also not reacting.
I feel like the answer that we're all looking for is he's yoked as fuck.
Basically.
Yes. Here's another answer I guess you're looking for. You're each doing max 1 damage.
Yeah. Okay. So he's
What
not.
was it? I was just away from my computer.
He's tough. That's all.
We're
That's all
doing
that came
max
out of
1
that.
damage.
At this point,
So far, yes.
we've done like 1 damage. Yeah.
Oh, great.
Well, Parker, he's pissed at you because you flinched him, and that's not me projecting.
That's fair.
And
Absolutely not.
you see him. I don't know if I want to fuck you guys up right away. If I'd like just slowly build there. Hold on, let me think for a sec. You know what? We'll do this. You guys all feel. Oh, let me roll for accuracy. Yes, fine. You guys all feel gravity just intensify around you. Morgan, you can no longer fly. Abby, you can't really float. You are like barely levitating above the ground. Parker, it is hard to stand up. Everyone, you are on your knees. And just so you know, flying and levitating Pokemon can now be hit by ground moves in this last 4 turns.
Oh, yay!
So you kids are all
Wait.
nailed to the ground.
Hey, Sophie.
Yeah, what's up?
Would this be considered a defense-lowering attack?
No.
No.
Fuck. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Good try. Good try. Good game.
Good game.
Worth a shot. It was worth a shot.
Alright, top of the order.
Top of the order is
Yeah.
Mina.
It's Mina.
Unless anyone has priority moves.
Nope.
Alright.
Lead us, but
Every time I write down initiative, I'm gonna write priority first, just so I can remember to ask for priority.
Mina is charging a move. You see, like this bright ball of light kind of starting to form above her.
Okay.
But that's her turn.
Okay. Lee goes after Mina.
Okay, we'll go for an icy wind.
This is a wind of ice.
Whew.
still success.
The dice do not like us tonight. This is not a good sign.
The dice liked me once, and exactly once.
Oh, dang.
Gonna roll damage, homie.
Oh, I was assuming that did not hit.
I mean, there's.
You got it.
Oh, well,
Well-
now
Well-
it didn't.
Well-
No, it didn't hit.
Well,
No, it didn't hit.
Okay.
Yeah. okay. Okay. Alright, and then, I should have written down everyone. I'm just rolling.
I
it
have
is.
I have it written.
Okay. Morgan.
Morgan.
Right?
So I can't fly?
You cannot.
You can still
fly.
use flying moves, but you're gonna get hit by ground moves now.
You're
Okay.
walking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess more
Um,
for RP's sake, you're gonna have a really hard time moving. You're not gonna be able to dodge as easily.
Okay.
It's not gonna be any sort of status effect, but everything you're just weighed down to the floor.
Got it. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna do flame charge again. Just kind of run real fast.
So it's tiny. You just turn to the road running your tiny. Let's go.
I don't go anywhere.
That's a lot of
That's when you
twos.
close your eyes. You close
Damn.
your eyes thinking it'll be better and less scary, but you actually
Nope,
hit a
It's
tree.
still scary. Okay, cool. Damn, this one's rough, y'all.
Yeah, this one's real rough.
Yeah.
A good time. Abby, it's your turn.
Microwave. Zoom.
That is unsuccessful microwave.
Successful microwave time.
Hold on, sorry.
This is a psychic move, correct?
It is. Sure is.
Okay. Well, dearest, you try and microwave this Pokemon, and this quite literally has absolutely no effect.
Well, she's a dark type, isn't it?
Yep.
Dark types, unfortunately, are immune to psychic, and I have also just remembered this as Sophie said it out loud.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Rip.
So, Darkrai, it's Darkrai's turn, and I'm
All right.
Hey Sophie, I'm gonna
Darkrai
ask this now.
yes.
But right before, just to make sure, If I want to declare like a clash, do I have to wait till my turn, or?
No, you just say I'm gonna clash that.
Okay, good.
So if you haven't gone yet, then
Yeah, I haven't gone yet, so I'll just. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, just making sure.
All right. Well, that's convenient. I was gonna target you.
I'm gonna clash that.
Okay. All right. Clash it.
I'm gonna clash it with fight. Here we go. Use my
Wait,
all
what?
of my nub strength.
Okay.
Boy, is that
No.
2.
No. You're asleep.
Maybe refresh our browsers.
Darkrai looks at you and flashes its eyes, and Kai, you just instantly close your eyes and pass out on the ground.
For what it matters, that means I have strength, even though I can't use that strength.
Okay, so Kai's asleep.
Um,
Well. It is. Was Kai the last one to go?
no,
Where's
It's my turn now.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Rye. Okay, yeah, this is a thing. Might I do a multi-action? One of those little multi-actions of meditate, and the second one being force palm.
Sure.
Modifier -2, please. Thank God.
Are you the last one to go?
Kai's after me, so yes.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Well,
cool.
wait, Kai has to roll something for sleep. I should have. I have.
I took a screenshot of this because I knew I was gonna do this,
well,
Okay.
and I also lost the screenshot. Hold up.
now I have
I
it.
got the page right here.
Roll
Okay.
its insight at the beginning of its attempted actions at, if you're in battle. It wakes after 5 total successes.
All right, so
Shit.
yep. If it's Kai's turn, he just rolls insight.
Right.
I don't have much of that, so this is gonna take a while.
This could just be a minute. This could be a minute.
That's 1 out of 5.
1 out of 5.
Darkrai's gonna multi-action.
Oh, he goes before me then.
Yep. And you see him put kind of this like ghostly arm into Kai and kind of like right near his head. And he uses Dream Eater.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
And that is holy shit. Wait, how many 6s are a crit?
5.
5.
Well, fellas, I think I got the first crit of the game.
Yeah, it means you add 2 damage dice onto it.
Oh boy, do I roll them or just +2
No,
damage?
you roll them.
Okay. Okay. Well, I feel really bad about this now. So that's 10 damage.
Special.
I mean, now I'm dead.
The yes, that is
Doesn't
special.
matter.
It is
I
special.
No,
guess
wait.
it doesn't matter.
Wait, no. Yeah, no, I'm dead.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to instantly. Well.
Sophie, the thing of being a DM is you can be quiet.
Okay. Well, I'm really bad at that. I'm not good at that. As
Oh,
you see
God, okay.
this creature do that to Kai, you see any of the scratches that were made on it completely just heal over.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Hey guys, I don't think it's going well.
I have a plan.
What's the plan? Okay.
Trust me.
Okay.
Well, I can do force palm now. I guess.
Hey Parker, can I meta for a bit? For a quick second?
You have the floor.
How much damage do you do on average if you could per turn?
If I could,
Uh-huh.
one would say I vary between 7 to 8 dice of damage.
Uh-huh, okay. Good to know. Thank you.
Speaking of damage,
Does anybody else do lots of damage?
well, if Psychic could hit, Appy would outscale me, but unfortunately it cannot.
Okay.
You do?
The damage I do is 5.
By the way, I missed.
Okay, well, that's a bummer. You guys are fighting with Mina. You do have Mina on your team, Morgan. I will give you that.
All right.
Oh, if you're gonna support someone, support Mina. Don't worry about me.
Okay. Is Mina a little beast?
Mina's it's a shaman. It's stronger than us.
Okay.
Speaking of Mina, unless anyone has a priority move, it's Mina's turn.
Mina charging that last round, and she is going to unleash Solar Beam. Well, that for sure hits. Yeah, you see her fucking blast this Darkrai. It doesn't seem to phase him a ton, but he looks irritated.
All right. That didn't phase my touch. Okay, that's fine. Next is Lee.
Okay, we're gonna try again with the fucking icy wind.
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
I'm refreshing my browser.
Oh my god.
Refreshing my browser.
Okay, it's Morgan's turn now.
Yeah.
Okay. So is this thing ground?
No.
Wait. It's what type is it?
Apparently we know is a
You
dark
technically
type at
don't know.
least.
Dark.
We don't know we figured out it's dark type because psychic did not work.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay. So I think okay. I think I'm gonna take a full support round. I don't know if it needs to be full. I don't know how turns work. But I want to I want to run over to Mina and give her our all hit orb, so she never misses moves for a scene.
I'm down
Okay.
for that.
All right,
Okay.
yeah.
And Reviver Seeds don't wake people up, do they?
They do revive them. It wakes. He's
He's asleep, but not. Wait, is he dead?
No, he's gone. He took 10 damage in one hit. He's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go give a Reviver Seed to
Okay.
Kai.
Yeah. If you give a reviver seed to Kai, I'll count that as your turn, and Kai, you're back in the game.
How much does that give?
I believe in Mystery Dungeon it lets you go to full.
Well, this
And
system
you guys
doesn't-
don't have a lot.
In this system, you go to half.
Oh well,
Well,
you go to
wait.
full because I say you can, and you're in a special little garden, and Mina's magical.
Thank you. Back at it again.
I take pity on you.
All right, that's my support turn.
Alrighty.
I'm putting down my little goggles that I have. Those bitches are on.
And instead of flying around,
Yeah.
you just go, just running like a road runner.
Yeah, Morgan,
Yeah.
as you give Kai the reviver seed, Kai, you snap up. You were just having a really bad dream. You were at the bottom of a lake.
I was drowning. You know, originally I felt bad trying to do the whole sandstorm thing, but now I don't.
We'll be okay.
It's
Abby's doing the nightshade.
All right.
I think. She didn't
Yeah.
say anything, but yeah.
Yeah, I rolled, I hit, and I did do my coin flip, so I dealt damage. And Nightshade, I think, is Ghost, so.
Nightshade is ghost. Does that do damage?
well,
No.
Wait, what?
It does damage, but like,
Okay, I'm asking, is it immune to that
Yes.
too?
no, it's not immune to that. It's not
Okay. Okay. We're doing one damage at a time. It's fine. It's
Yep.
Darkrai's turn.
baby steps. Darkrai is going to. It's going to turn towards Morgan,
Mm-hmm.
and you see it instantly charges up this really large move, and you see kind of this glowing center from the
Okay.
Darkrai, and it's
can
all
I
these.
try and clap that?
Yes. I suppose. I think that's really boring.
I don't want
wait,
my friends
wait.
to die.
Wait. Who can
Yeah.
go? Can I? I can't do a priority move, can I?
No, you've already gone this
No.
turn.
Fuck. Okay.
It's
do it,
turn
Kai.
now.
You win. So yeah. All right, Kai, go ahead and clash.
My fucking gosh.
Well, oh,
Whoa.
damn it! Damn it!
Please.
I got 4 ones, and I also got a 3. So
Yes.
yeah,
I live.
you clash it.
I need to roll. Well, first off, I need to roll that coin flip to see if I take damage. Wait, Parker, that means I take damage, right?
That means you take damage, yes.
Uh-oh.
Ah!
Yeah, Morgan, you see Kai jump in front of you, and somehow he manages to clash that for you. But you look at that, and you realize that you might have been a goner. It looked like a very powerful move.
I hope. I hope this falls.
Thank you, guys.
You're welcome. It hurt.
Yeah. You see Darkrai is a little out of breath from that move, and he you see kind of like smoke coming out from his hands.
So his
On
hands
my-
look like they're powering down? Maybe? Or like he's building up.
Like
So-
a cooldown.
So yeah, it's like he's
Yeah.
recharging.
It's like
Cut off
he's
his
perhaps
hands.
recharging. Yep.
Cut off his hands.
No, okay.
I
He's
mean,
a ghost. What do you mean?
I'll also point out we haven't even heard him yet. How are we gonna cut off his hands?
Uh-huh.
I'll give it my
Love to know
best
the answer to that.
I'll give it my best effort. On my turn, I'm gonna triple multi-action Force Palm.
Okay.
Just going pop, pop, pop.
I'm gonna run, give him as many hits as I can.
Yeah.
It's the first Force Palm.
All right.
It still hits, thank God.
Uh-huh.
The damage is 3 physical,
Yeah.
and he's
Ah.
paralyzed.
Hey.
Now, paralysis.
Lowers the
For the duration of the
dexterity by 2.
status, for the duration of the status, the subject loses 2 points in dexterity and moves at half speed. And there is no resistance rolls.
Alrighty. Alrighty.
Alright.
Alrighty. And Kai did Clash.
Mm-hmm.
Did Darkrai multi-action? Or did Darkrai Armenia
yes.
multi-action? Okay.
Yeah, Darkrai's gonna multi-action, and I guess his multi-action is I guess he has to recharge. He can't really do anything,
Yep, you can do that.
but that's allowed.
Alright, my other 2 punchers are going straight for his face then.
Okay, he's gonna triple multi-action again after you because he's equally as
Oh, let's go.
not
Okay.
real. Let's go. Let's go.
Dragon Ball Z fight going on.
Dragon Ball
Alright,
Z.
second Force Palm lands.
All right.
That's 1 damage, but
Okay,
that's what it would have been either way, so who gives a fuck?
Yeah, you are so correct, Parker. You're catching on. Okay.
You're getting it.
Alright, it's him.
Yep. Oh, oops. Wrong one.
This is a -6, also with another -1 on top for paralysis on whatever accuracy he's doing. So I'm gonna pray.
Well, sir, I'm sorry.
Oh well, that's unfortunate.
So that is. I know this is a super effective move on you. So
you add,
do
you
I
add
get
1 damage dice to
add
it.
1 damage dice? Okay.
Well,
Okay. Well,
it didn't.
R.I.P. that. However, I get to roll chance dice. Nope. Okay. You take 6 psychic damage.
Special.
Yes.
I am at 1 hit point.
You're welcome, I guess.
Oh wait, no, that does get reduced by 1. I'm at 2 hit points.
Ooh.
2 whole hit points.
I'm at 2 hit points. Thank you,
You're a
B.
god.
I only need 2 hit points to
my
do
God.
a 3rd Force Palm.
Oh boy.
Yes. Yes.
Damn. All right.
Pop, pop, pop.
I ain't
Yeah.
afraid of you.
Parker, he is very irritated by you.
I'm gonna sneer at him, and just move my arms. I got one in front, and I give him the Bruce Lee wave of the fingers to come at me.
As you
Okay,
say it while
that
you're
sounds
limping.
super smart. Well, there's a move I made up that I guess isn't in the book, and
If you made it up, that's what that means.
well, no, that's not what I.
Oh, okay.
We're deciding if it's lethal is where I'm at.
Oh, is it that move that you had me make?
Yeah,
Oh, that's lethal.
yeah, okay, that's kind of what I thought. Okay. All right, it's Mina's turn, and
Mai Tai, I apologize.
yes, sir.
This is also a priority round for anyone else too. But Mai Tai, priority my and endure.
Yep,
Ah.
smart homie,
Smart.
smart.
You got brains.
Well, his brains are about to be turned into, like, jello. But...
You know, it happens.
Jeez.
2 more minutes
Yes. All right. And I did multi-action it.
Yep.
So, and I did take a -2 on that, but I still landed.
Yeah.
I apologize. Go
No,
ahead.
you're good. Anyone else have priority moves that they want to go for?
Nope.
All right. You see Mina sprint up to this creature, and she jumps up really quickly onto his shoulder and gives him a kiss on the side of his cheek. Yep. Darkrai.
She's betrayed us.
Yeah. You know what? Everyone's confused. That is Darkrai. You see, Darkrai looks very disoriented after she does that, and Darkrai is now confused.
Ah, I'm thinking, so I just gotta kiss him.
Kai, if you do that for your next move, Darkrai dies.
Oh,
If you go
Coming
and you're
right
just
up.
like, I'm gonna make out with Darkrai, I'll be like, that's it, you win.
You've cracked the puzzle. Cracked the
You
code.
solved my puzzle.
I was giving like a wink. Hey there.
No, you gotta do the Spider-Verse thing. Hey.
You just reach a little nub up onto like his
Shoulder.
skirt.
Well, I need you to bend down.
Oh my god. Alright, Lee, it's your turn.
I'm gonna hit him with a head.
Hex!
Good call.
Hex that man!
Look at you, we all got brain cells here.
Brain cells!
Alright,
that does
do
more
damage. Alright, I guess, do you get 1 extra dice
I
for
think
that?
it's 3,
Okay.
actually? I can pull it up.
Oh, shit.
It's a significant amount.
It's a
Hex.
Do you have it written in your...
Of course not. 2 extra dice of damage.
Okay.
So roll 2 extra d6s.
Yep.
That's 2 hits.
Alright,
And then if the target is affected by a status ailment, oh wait.
Yeah, we
yeah,
got
that's
that's
what
what-
we just did.
Okay,
Don't worry, we got you.
Guys.
No, that's why I was saying you're very smart.
Okay, cool. Cool. I can't read.
Nope, it's okay. Yeah, I mean, Darkrai's looking a little beat up from your guys' perspective, but he's clearly still got a lot of fight left in him.
All right. Next is Morgan.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's multi-action. See what happens.
So what happened?
Look around and see what.
Hell yeah! Hell
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna flame charge first. Actually,
Casper fighting.
yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do that. So that's minus
Minus
3 or
2 to your
Minus
2 to your accuracy roll.
The next one.
Well, what's
my
your
leg.
second? What's your second move that you're gonna do?
I was gonna do air cutter second.
Okay.
Well, all right.
Next is Abby.
So, I'm multi-actioning it. Is it just based on how much accuracy you have?
Yeah.
Yep. That's it.
If you have
So
5
the
dice
first
or
one takes
more.
2
then
and the
you can
second
do-
one is 4, right?
Yep.
Yep, that's it.
Slap a 2
Then,
on every time.
I will go ahead and multi-action to refresh light screen.
All right.
So it's -2.
Yep. Today's legendary fight is where the gang learns how to multi-action.
Yeah.
That's me.
Welcome to the world of multi-action.
Nice.
Lee, you are so valid.
All right. Light screen is back to 4 rounds duration. Sorry, what did you say what the second move was?
Nightshade.
Nightshade. Alrighty. Now it's Darkrai's turn.
Darkrai actually faces towards Mina this time.
Oh, the taunt didn't work, Parker.
And you all see him once again charging up a very powerful beam.
God, he has confusion and paralysis. He has so many minuses against him.
Uh-huh.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll just keep flashing.
Yeah,
Stop
okay,
him.
go for it.
You're our defense mechanism, guy.
Boy, I got 8 dices in this flash. I sure hope it works every time. That's a lot better.
Ooh.
That's one spicy meatball.
Sorry, sir. My
Uh-oh.
meatball's spicier.
Oh my God!
Yes,
Even with a -2 to his accuracy.
even
Yeah,
with the
dude.
-2 and the insights, like, oh
Yeah,
my
dude.
God.
Yeah, dude.
What the fuck?
Okay. So this doesn't hit. This hits Mina still, right?
Yeah.
Not you.
Yes.
Okay.
I
Basically,
I
Kai
basically
didn't
just
get there in
jumped
time.
in front of the bullet, but I jumped too early,
Okay.
so then I just fall on the ground and then instantly
Um.
stop.
You just hear that.
Yeah, you see this prismatic laser just launch at Mina, and it throws her across the battlefield and into the back of the tree pretty hard. And you see her slowly get to her feet, but she took a good hit.
Okay. Okay, that's unfortunate.
Remember, it's -1 for damage and specials.
Yup, I got you.
Matters, but
It's still,
Did-
yeah, no, it still fucked her up pretty bad. It's
Oof.
a nasty move, fellas.
All right. Now it's my first move was endure, so I don't go to the multi-actions, and I am multi-actioning to drain punches. And then after that would be Kai, but Kai just used his action to flash. So we're into the multi-action round. The first did Mina multi-action anything?
Yeah, Mina multi-actioned. So she is going to... You see her shove a berry into her mouth. And, yep. And she uses natural gift. And... oh, wow. Okay. Mina's too strong. You see her, it looks like a lot less threatening of a move, but somehow you see, this creature, like, reel back. It takes quite a bit of damage.
Oh, Mina.
Ooh.
Okay. After that is Morgan's air cutter at a -4.
Oh, fuck. Okay. 4. What? Fuck, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, you don't question it, just take it.
Yep, take it. There's 2. Pew pew.
Too physical. Next up is Abby's Nightshade at a -4. Wow.
Woo!
Y'all are better all multi-actioning than me, and I was trying to build for it. That super hits, roll the damage.
it's also ghost, but I don't know if that makes any difference here.
Well,
It
it's
does.
fixed damage, so.
Unfortunately, does not. All right, so that's one off the Nightshade. Hey, Sophie, did Darkrai multi-action by chance?
I did.
No, he didn't.
Multi-action by chance. Okay.
Well,
But he's
You had
he
to
has to recover.
he has to he has to recharge.
Yep. Yep.
Alright.
But
Alright.
he's good for the next round.
All right, I'm gonna run up and do. All right, that's to me. I'm gonna run up and do my 2 punches. First, tap hot. All right, that one hits. Ooh!
That's a lot of damage.
Oh,
So-
you're
Okay.
good.
How much health does Parker get back?
I was about to say, how much damage? How much actual damage does that do, Sophie?
Okay. Well,
How about this?
this is a fighting move, and this
Mhm.
Pokemon is resistant to that.
He's a psychic type, isn't he?
Correct.
But,
Well, that's 6 damage.
I mean, knowing its type, doesn't that mean it's neutral? It's
Yeah,
also
that's
a dark
dark.
type?
It is neutral. That's right.
It's still 7.
Okay.
Do I heal anything? Did he take more than 1 damage?
It's rounded down.
No.
That's why. That's why. If it did 2, then I get 1 health back. If it did 3, I still get 1.
It did. It did 2. So you get 1.
Guys,
What the?
we did more than 1.
Yes.
I get 1 health back. Hey, 1 health? That's all I need. Dreams are built on 1 health, okay? And another
Nightmares
drain
are
punch
built on
also.
this.
And another drain punch that hits. I don't heal for
Yeah,
that one, but that's another
no,
damage.
you sure don't.
Alright.
You see this Darkrai start to lose its composure, and kind of what you saw earlier, where it was its arms and its limbs were twitching and pulsating, and it looked like something was almost like on the inside trying to break out. It's starting to happen again.
Hmm. Interesting.
Keep
All right.
beating him up.
Keep hitting him!
Smack him.
Alright, gang. Any priority moves to speak of?
Nope. I have one move that I'm going to use from now on.
Alright. Then we're at Mina.
Hey. Mina is going to. She's going to use Magic Leaf. Ooh, that's rough. Well. Okay. Mina's pretty fucked up from that last hit. So you see her hit this creature, but barely. It just kind of gives him a little paper cut.
And it is Lee.
I'm gonna do a hex.
Do the hex once more. That's unless he dodges, that still managed to hit.
Cool.
And roll.
And then roll that 2 extra d6.
That
Okay.
is 5
Um,
special damage.
All right.
Then we have Morgan.
Do we need to be doing physical or special damage?
No clue.
No clue?
Nope.
Okay, well, not like I had a choice.
Yeah,
anyway.
no one really knows, and I
Alright.
promise you it doesn't really matter.
My
Okay.
personal guess is that he's smarter than he is tough, but he's still real fucking tough.
Wait, I've hit with flame charge, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
My dex is +1 right now.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah, let me fix that. Oh shit, I have been rolling low since I hit him with that. Oh man, okay. So,
I'll remind you, buffs don't stack.
yeah, I only did it for one, not
Okay.
a bunch, yeah. Okay, we're gonna do a flame charge, or we're gonna multi-action, with the same duo of flame charge and then air cutter after.
All right. Do your -2 flame charge.
Woohoo.
Ah.
Board.
Nice. Oh fuck.
Well,
Well,
at least you got the one.
I got the one.
One's all you're getting anyways. So
Yeah. I did it. Alright, that's me. That's it.
all right, Abby is next.
I'm gonna multi-action again.
All right, what are you doing?
Nightshade.
Double Nightshade.
Yes.
Alrighty, go for the first -2 Nightshade.
Woo!
Hit it! Get that coin flip.
Oh.
Damn it.
Aw.
We'll get him next time. We'll get him next time.
I'll go next time, guys.
All right.
A thing. Might as well double.
Yeah,
One plus.
double your odds.
Double smack.
Darkrai is next.
You once again see him charging up this very powerful laser.
I hate this laser.
Who's it gonna hit before I decide to clash?
He is aiming towards Mina.
I can't let him hit Mina.
Alright,
Oh, clash it.
no sir.
Oh.
How
No
many
dice.
does it have?
A lot.
Yay.
Oh God almighty. Hold on. Oh, what do I do with all these sixes? That's a lot of sixes.
Is it
Turn them
accuracy
into
or
ones.
damage?
Was it an accuracy or damage?
What is damage?
Oh, they don't do anything
They
on
don't
damage.
matter.
Or no, this was. Wait, what was this? Oh yeah, no, that's damage. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, sixes don't matter on damage.
Great. Good, because I have like 9.
How many dice did you roll?
Ay, ay,
Well,
ay.
Fuck you, Nick.
14. Anyway, you see Mina once again get launched into the back of the tree. And this time she doesn't get up.
Yikes, y'all.
Hey, Morgan, we wouldn't happen to have another reviver seat on
We do.
Hey. Okay, if we have another reviver seat on standby, anyone who has one, just go to Mina.
Does anybody else have any, or do I have them all?
Make an insight survival work check.
Carrying all of our stuff. Yeah, I think you have all of them.
You said for
Okay.
Kai to do that.
Yeah, for Kai. He was the one clashing, so you turn around. Mina's not getting up, but she's still conscious and breathing.
She's still alive. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And Kai, you stand right there.
Well, I sure fucking hope he's not gonna hit Mina again.
All right. Then it's to me. I'm gonna give you a wild guess what I'm doing.
Drain punch.
3 of them.
Oh, okay.
Send
Alright.
it.
Send
Do
it.
that.
Damage.
Okay.
That's a 5er.
Yeah, you don't get any help.
Yeah, I gotta get a 7 to get health, so
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
expecting
yeah.
that to happen again.
Okay.
All right. Then Kai tried to clash again, so we're now into the multi-action round, and Mina's down, like out of fight. Correct?
Mina's still conscious, but she did not multi-action that round, and she's kind of taking this time to get her bearings and get on her feet.
Then we're getting a -4 air cutter from Morgan.
Question, since it is a multi-action, and the situations have changed, do I still have to do...
You still have to do
My
it.
air
The
cutter.
only
Oh,
thing,
man.
the only thing you can change after the fact is if you want to turn it into an evade.
I wanted to turn it into not a move at all.
Well, I mean, you already rolled the first move, is the thing.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
You gotta imagine, it's like a combo thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, and it's -4?
-4.
-4. And it's a 3 out of 3.
That's a hit.
And that's also a hit.
Damage.
Damn,
1.
baby. That's a
Alright.
1.
Get a full 1 damage.
Yeah.
Morgan, as you hit him, you see him spit out some black blood, and you see his arms kind of jerk and bulk up, and you see this Darkrai has almost grown in size.
Actually, Sophie,
Yes,
that was
ma'am.
a crit.
Okay.
If 4 successes are a crit on air cutter.
Yeah, and you roll 3.
Give me another one, man.
Wait.
Oh,
You roll-
3. Oh. Nope, this is what? 4
You need-
successes is a crit.
Yeah.
It's not just
Oh, it is
successes for
for- okay.
criticals. You need 4 6s.
And also, you were looking at the damage.
I know. I'm looking. Yeah.
All right, good looking out. It's fine. Okay.
Wait, no, that wouldn't be
Yeah.
6s.
Yeah, you're
So
right,
you
Morgan.
guys-
It says high critical means 4 successes is a crit. So you
But
had
I
4
didn't-
successes
Well, I had 4 6
on damage.
on damage.
Oh, does it
that
matter
count?
if it's
No,
accuracy?
accuracy
Okay.
is what determines crit.
Okay, I'm switching that shit.
Okay.
I'm switching those around now.
I was gonna give it to you.
Oh, well.
Listen, we move a lot of rules around.
Mhm.
We'll maintain like at least 2 of them.
Well, that's generous.
All right, next up is our -4 Nightshade from Jelly Abbey. Still a hit. Coin flip time.
Flip of the coin. Oh.
Son of a
alright.
bitch. Okay. So did Darkrai multi-action?
He once again did multi-action, but all he can do is recover. So
Okay. Okay, that's fair. That makes sense. That makes sense. So then, we are to me sending out this -4 Drain Punch. Oh my god. Okay, damage. Sorry. Oh, I got another heal.
Woo!
They did- nope, nope, no. you
What?
didn't. No.
What?
No.
Oh, he changed.
You did
Oh
get
my-
bigger.
Fucker.
Son of a bitch.
Sorry, homie. Sorry, homie.
All right.
You guys got him down. He looks pretty fucked up, but he's now really buff.
You said that that the crystal sunk into him, right?
Yes.
Is there any glow in his chest or anything that might show where it is?
You saw it come from the top of it, or sorry, from the middle of it. Oh my god, my voice again. Why does this happen every time? I
You
feel
just
like I'm going
immediately
through
smoked
puberty.
like 10 packs of cigarettes.
Oh my god. Okay, sorry. You saw it appear on his forehead. If you want to do an insight survival alert check.
Okay. 'Cause if I see a glow, I'm just gonna start aiming my attacks at it to try and break it. I will alert, please. That's a 2.
It's a little hard to see, but as you kind of squint and you look at its forehead, you can see this really light purple pulsating glow.
All right, that's where I'm aiming this last drain punch. Then
Okay.
I'm going for the. No, okay. I ain't going for shit.
I respect the hustle.
All right. Priority moves, anybody?
Nope.
Nope.
None to be had. Mina.
Nina is going to hold.
All right. Just to the end. Just to the end of this round. Or,
Yeah, just till the end of the round.
All right. Then we are at Lee.
I'm gonna hit it with a hex.
Hit it with the hex. I feel like a team leader. I'm out of character after be playing a hype man for everyone's moves.
You're like the football coach that's on
Yeah.
the field.
You good hustle. Good hustle.
Good hustle!
Rip
Unfortunate. Still 1 damage.
damage.
At this point, just keep piling on those ones. We're probably never gonna get more than 1 again.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now it is Morgan.
Can I multi-action but only take an attack on one of them?
Depends.
Yes.
Yeah.
If
I
you
want
declare,
to. Yeah.
you can declare. What you can do is declare the second one as just declare what the second one is. Like if you're wanting to do something else with it, just say what you're going to do.
Okay. I want to use my. Let's see. Mina's already gone this round, right?
Yeah, Mina held.
She's
Okay,
holding
cool.
her
So-
action.
I am going to air cutter for my
Mhm.
first part.
Mhm.
Second part, I want to go and give Mina some orange berries.
All right, get that -2 air cutter.
Alrighty. Please. Oh fuck! So close. So close. Okay.
So very close.
Still hits though. With a 1.
A solid 1. Again, just keep piling those ones. All right, Abby, are we getting the double nightshade special?
Yep.
Order up.
Give us the first one.
Alright.
Ah, all right.
Sophie, no.
What does that
What?
mean?
Worry
What?
about it. Don't worry about it.
I'm worried about it.
Okay, well,
All right, it's Darkrai's turn. Speaking of worried about it.
okay. Darkrai uses Dark Pulse, and that hits a random foe, so I rolled for it. And that random foe is Kai.
Oh.
I feel like that wasn't random.
No, I swear to God, I am looking in general right now on Discord, and I'm like, okay, Abby's 1, Lee's 2, Kai's 3, Morgan's 4, Parker's 5.
Well,
This is
that's
not a
unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Hey Kai, how well you think you can hold?
I don't think it matters. I'm probably gonna die.
So that's 8.
Special?
It is special.
I live with
And that
one.
produced the 7. Because of Abby's light screen.
I live with 1.
You
Okay,
live with one,
and you're flinched.
and you're flinched. Okay.
How does it feel?
I don't think Kai has played this fight. It's been going for an hour and a half almost,
Kai
and Kai
is
hasn't played
no.
yet.
No, he's been doing well with the clashes. Well,
I
the one
haven't.
time.
Once.
The ones he
Clash
did good
machine.
once.
I clashed
you did
a
good
hit.
once. You did good once.
All
I'm
right.
sure Mina appreciates it.
Mina appreciates attempts.
He also clashed for Morgan.
That's true. Oh yeah, that was a successful one. All right, next is me, and I'm just gonna assume Darkrai multi-action. I'm just gonna write that anyways.
Yep, that's a good call.
I just write him multi-actioning every time.
Yep. That's correct.
Is he still paralyzed, by the way?
Yes, I am keeping track of
Okay.
that, I promise.
I didn't know if he
Is he
shed that or not
though?
with this form change or something.
Yeah, I got it.
I'm gonna roll something for him, and I'll see if he does get out of it.
Okay.
If he doesn't, then, LOL. Oops. Okay. Yeah, he has shaken it off, but you do look at him, he's pretty fucked up.
All right, let's go for the kill then. Triple drain punch.
Okay?
Wait, are we supposed to not kill him?
Well, I'm going. Okay, I'm not gonna kill him, but I want to stop him.
Bitch! It's non-lethal!
Hey, listen, this is a mouse fist. This has never killed anybody.
Yeah, no, I'll be honest, I don't think you guys could kill this. Like,
If we wanted
just in
to.
general.
I don't think we could kill it if we wanted to. If I was Morgan, that would have crit.
I will put his name in my book.
All right, write down that 1 damage.
Okay.
All right, Kai, your first action has to be a flinch, but do you want to multi-action?
I can't.
You can't
So
multi-action.
sorry.
I don't have the dice for it.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
I'm used to your normal
Okay,
poker roll cheats that have a lot of multi-actioning.
It was random.
Oh.
I feel really bad
We're
now.
gonna
All right, we're at the end of the round where Mina held her action.
Okay, how's everyone looking health-wise?
I'm at 1.
I'm at half.
I'm good. Oh wait, I didn't multi-action for Mina.
Wait, what?
Giving
I
the
didn't do
oran
my
berries
multi-action.
to Mina.
She
No, it's not
held her
there.
action.
Yeah, we're not.
So she's
Okay.
she actually looks at you and sees you kind of coming towards with the oran berries and gives you a sad smile, and she uses healing wish, and you all are restored to full, and Mina faints.
I'm giving her the reviver seed.
Wrong. Switch
Switching
pockets.
it out. Switch pockets.
Okay.
All right. All right, we're in the multi-action rounds now. Which is Morgan.
Yep.
Give
Switching
Mina-
pockets.
Okay.
She gets her revivers if that's allowed.
Yeah, no, you can do that. I'm not.
Okay.
Look, honestly, you all can really do whatever the hell you want. I don't give a shit.
I want to win the fight.
Okay,
Alright,
well,
cool.
besides that.
Okay.
You shift into a dark ride.
What?
Lee has to
I
take
didn't hear
second
the
to do it.
request, but I heard the last of it saying something dark right, and I'm gonna go with no.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay. Yeah, Morgan, you run up to Mina and you give her the reviver seed, but she isn't able to ingest it.
Not this shit again.
Well, we didn't ingest it, so we still have it. She didn't ingest it, but we still have
Okay, I
it.
You-
pull
yeah,
it out
it's-
of her mouth.
Yeah. No, Morgan, it's more that you realize you need to be out of combat to kind of deal with this situation. You're not going to be able to quickly kind of turn around and heal her, or you're going to have to take your next turn to do that.
Okay. Okay.
Does anybody have anything that can put him to sleep?
I don't know about that, but we have a Nightshade number 2 coming from Abby. This one's a
Okay.
-4.
Yeah. And all of you are at full health, by the way. I don't know if
Yep.
that has been marked,
All right.
but Mina died for your sins.
For this Nightshade coin flip. I just point. I don't know if anyone can figure it out, but I'm just pointing at my screen every time I do that. Yes.
I feel it in the voice.
Come on, guys, we got this.
We can do this! Totally. I feel like that's fake.
Kai, remember my Soul Link enthusiasm?
Hmm.
All right. Next up, we have Darkrai
Darkrai.
for the multi-action.
Okay, I don't quite know how to describe this, so I'm just gonna say it. Darkrai has used Heal Block. No one can regain HP, and it lasts 4 rounds.
Ooh.
Oh, you bitch.
That's
Yeah.
because I said I
that
had it in and then said I would regret it.
Sophie, question:
Yeah,
are those healing moves
It's
or
all
like
healing.
item? All like item
Everything.
related?
everything
cannot
is
restore
banned for
health.
4 turns.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Mina's
Now I can fight.
Yep.
You've activated my trap card. I don't have to heal now.
Now I just murder.
All right.
You see the eyebrows turn.
All right. These drain punches are just for damage now, but let's do them anyways. -4. There's some damage. And -6. Ooh, that one still hits.
Woo.
All right. I'm still aiming for that forehead glow if I can ever hit it.
It's not really doing anything. I guess in previous battles, all of the gems that you've seen have been externally kind of attached to the Pokemon. This is the first one you've seen that has sort of sunken internally, and you're not able to break the crystal like you have in the past.
Okay. We are back at the top of the round. Priority round first.
Nope.
All right, Mina.
Dead.
Funny joke.
Yeah. Mina's move uses Twitch.
Okay.
Oh,
You could have said
God.
flash.
Yikes.
Then it is Lee.
I'm gonna do a hex.
Do the hex.
Woo!
I did a hex. Where's the button?
Well,
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
wait, is Darkrai still confused?
No. Darkrai
Uh,
is
you
taken
don't
off
get
the
you don't get the
statuses.
extra hex. Yeah, you
Well,
don't
it's
get the extra
paralyzed.
hex damage then. No, you took off the paralyzed too.
oh my god.
Damn it. Okay.
Sorry, homies.
It's okay.
Alright.
We're good.
We're not healing anymore.
No.
I know what I can do.
Okay.
Morgan's turn.
Mm-hmm. So, seeing Mina dead, gonna get McPissed. The eyebrows have turned.
Gonna make
Uh-huh.
Freaking losing it.
So, seeing the glowing in the forehead, we're going to full force air cutter towards the crystal.
Is this multi-action?
Nope.
All right.
All right, so that's a crit.
Yep.
And please, God, fuck, work.
Well, you get 2 extra dice for the crit.
Well, oh, okay. Can I just re-roll that, or just roll 2?
So you just roll 2
D4.
dice.
Oh,
Alright.
okay.
2
So it's
damage.
Well, it'll be 4 damage because it's a crit.
Crits don't double. You just add 2.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you just.
Oh,
you just
okay, I
Crits
got
are
it, I
a
got
bit
it.
nerfed in this system.
So the crit just made my attack work.
Yeah.
The crit.
But
The crit
still.
made it. The
Yeah.
crit was just hitting.
Yeah. Still got the 1. Still pissed
Morgan-
about it.
When you hit kind of the area where the gem is, you see that spot where it sank into his forehead. It's glowing like this red color now, and it's you all can see it. It's no longer like this light kind of pulsating purple. It's this glowing red, and you can see veins branching from it and filling his eyes, and his eyes turn red, and he's just beaten to hell.
So for mine, I want a multi-action, but I don't want to really hit him with it. I want to try and pull the gem out using Psychic.
Use the force loop.
Can I do that?
You can try.
Is this your first action in your multi-action or your second one?
My first?
Did you say you wanted a multi-action?
Oh wait, no, that's right. I did Nightshade. That's right. I forgot. I thought it was another round. No, we'll do the Nightshade first.
Nightshade first, and then that on the second one. Okay.
No, wait. Is this my first one? I thought I already
This is
Nightshade.
your first. This is the top of the round. This is the first one.
Oh, then no. Then I just want to do the Psychic first.
Okay, but you are multi-actioning.
Yeah.
And the second one's going to be Nightshade. Oh, okay. Then, Sophie, what does she roll for that? That.
Well,
Accuracy. I'm not trying to deal damage. I'm just trying to pull the.
right. It doesn't work. You try and you feel like there's this barrier that you can't get past. You can feel like where the gem is, and you can feel yourself kind of trying to tug at it, but it's like there's this invisible barrier that's separating it from being able to be pulled out.
I'm going to use my free action to.
That's so fair.
All right.
Alright. There has been a scream.
There has been a scream. All right. Next is Darkrai.
Okay. Darkrai is aiming towards Abby, because Abby was the one who just kind of fucked with his brain 2 seconds ago.
Poked his forehead.
Poked his forehead. Oh, Boise. He is once again charging up his laser. That is 6 special.
Reduced to 5 for light screen.
And then do I also take my defenses from it?
Yeah, your special defense also reduces it.
So
Sophia
that's
is
4.
a,
I'm still knocked out.
psychic type move,
Yes, sir.
so that's you're resistant to that.
Also reduce it by another 1.
Yep, sorry. Forgot to say that.
Okay, so I have 1 health point.
1 health.
1 health.
All right. Then it's me. Then it is me.
Get him! Get him, Harkham!
Oh wait, no, I have 2 because I have 2 special defense.
Yeah.
Oops. I have...
All right. You know, we're just gonna do. I'm gonna run out to do 3 force palms. And when I'm running on the first one, I'm gonna run directly in front of him and try and get his attention. I'm gonna say, "Stop hitting them and fight me instead!" I'll do a force bomb. Damage. And no paralyze.
Okay.
And then Kai, you have an open turn, sir.
I can act. Now I am gonna multi-action something that I'm not punched.
All right.
I'm gonna use Stone Edge. And I'm gonna use a will point because I don't want to coin flip it.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing that I'm gonna do is focus energy on my multi-action turn.
All right.
Rolling the actually doesn't matter because I'm using the will point.
Yep. So just roll the damage.
And this is also high crit. Well,
So close.
3 damage. Well, the damage is not what
Yeah.
determines.
I couldn't high crit either way, so
Yeah.
yeah, I just did that damage.
All right.
Well, that damage was just enough. Kai, you use Stone Edge and you hit this Darkrai right in the center of its forehead, and you see it fall back towards another tree, and it is lying unconscious now.
I did it!
You did it, Kai! Oh my god!
Woo!
Okay, so we should get Mina back up, yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna fly over to Mina first thing.
I'm gonna watch the Darkrai body to make sure
Somebody
it doesn't
watch it!
dip
Yep.
away or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody have rope?
Nope.
Okay, who's watching the Darkrai body?
I
Oh, I am there as well.
Okay, both of you make Insight Survival Alert checks.
I think I'm probably also there
Okay. If you are whoever's watching the body, okay, well, Parker sees things.
Insight survival
Parker has
alert.
eyes.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious. It's hard to miss. You had to really fuck up to not see this. But you see, as sort of this red light fades from its eyes, you see the gem once again sort of protrude out of its forehead. And you see these 6 black appendages sort of grow out on the sides of this gem. And it jumps off of Darkrai, and it starts running.
I'm gonna tackle it.
I'm gonna psychic
I'm
to hold it
Oh.
back.
Okay. Yeah, those of you who are who saw this, yeah, that's Kai and Abby Abby. Kai, Parker, and Lee.
I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
try and grab it.
I'm gonna try and catch it in my bag.
Okay.
I'm gonna yell, Abby, pick it up with your mind powers, please.
I'm gonna psychic it, I guess, if I see it.
We make an Insight Survival Alert check. It's hard to kind of see, but you can see this little red glow that'll flash every now and then. And you're able to use Psychic but you're having a hard time getting a hold of it, but you have significantly slowed it down.
Lee, bag.
Uh,
I'm
yep.
putting my bag over it.
Okay, make an... What roles exist?
Well,
Okay, Lee, do a dexterity,
There could be an athletics roll.
yeah, dexterity, survival, athletic.
Would it be with any advantages since it's slowed down?
I'm only gonna, if Lee just really fucks it up, they're not gonna catch it.
Okay.
Literally, it's a very low, yeah, you got it.
Alrighty.
yeah.
Yeah, Lee, you catch this little sort of red diamond bug, and you can feel it sort of wiggling in your bag.
Parker, hold.
I'll hold the top of the bag closed.
No, I move Psychic, Parker, and the bag over, and then I pick up Kai with Psychic, and I plop him down on top of the bag.
Well, I'm sitting here now.
You're a paperweight.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Morgan?
Yeah, I'm over. I'm like holding Mina up. Since it's out of combat, I can give her the reviver seed, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
you actually, as you're about to give her the reviver seed, you see these glowing flowers kind of start to bud underneath her, and you see these vines wrap around her, and she's sort of briefly encased in this large flower for just a moment, and then the flower opens, and you see Mina kind of wearily open her eyes and look at you, and she smiles as she sees that you have a reviver seed in your hand, and it's like, I think I'm okay.
Do you want switch pockets again? Do you want a berry? I don't know how much that helped you. Are you okay? What? Can I help at all with anything? Anyone around here?
Well, luckily I think that was damage was just done here, and I think we're okay. We kept it under control, and I'm okay. I'm gonna need maybe a year of physical therapy.
Oh yeah, that's understandable. I know some
Yeah,
good stretches. You can.
probably.
Yeah, a good job.
I'll be okay. I
Yeah.
don't think an Oranberry is really gonna quite do the trick. I'm up and I'm good. It's just gonna maybe take a little while till I'm back to normal.
All right.
But I'm
well,
okay.
Okay. Do you want some jerky? It's really good. It might lift your spirits a little bit. It's homemade.
Yeah, I've never had jerky before. That sounds really nice.
Is jerky vegan or vegetarian?
Mm,
No one knows.
who knows?
That's the mystery of the jerk.
Yep, I'll give her my one piece of jerky.
You hold out your jerky, and Mina inhales it, and you see her kind of flop over onto her back, and she's just munching.
I'll sit next to her and just chill. Make sure she's okay. Do a little babysitting.
Yeah.
What'd you guys catch?
Spooky!
Cool. Maybe not cool. I don't know.
No,
This
not
thing was
cool.
weird.
Mina flips back over, realizing that she was just in a battle with a really scary looking creature, and that it's not jerky time. And you see her, she kind of wipes her face, and she shuffles over to where Darkrai is.
While this is happening, I just want to set up a stealth rock in case more enemies show up. Just like a protective area. Protect.
All right.
Does the Darkrai look any different after this brain bug is detached itself?
Yeah, actually, there's quite a big physical difference from sort of that last round that you were fighting him and how his body bulked up. He's gone back down to a normal size. Other than that, none of you are very familiar with this Pokemon, so you don't quite know what the normal bar for this is, but there's just a different sort of aura
Vibe check?
about him. Yep. Okay. Yep. Vibe check him.
Different sort of
Y'all
vibe
wanna
check.
vibe check the fucking Darkrai? He's passed out. Vibe check him,
I
boys.
think his vibes are off right now, to be honest.
He's
His
a dark
vibes are
right.
dead. They're dead vibes.
Does he look dead?
No. He's
Okay.
very, very faintly breathing.
Okay. So he's fainted, but not.
He's out.
Okay.
Not dead.
Mina, what did
I-
this thing said something when it looked at you? What was that about?
That's Rosemary was my grandmother. I don't know how he knew that name. I mean, I've always lived here, and so is my family, and it's just me now. But that was my grandmother.
Huh. Have you ever seen it before?
I've never seen. No, I don't remember this. I don't know. I don't. It's hard to. I don't quite know. I feel like I know him, but I don't. It's weird. I don't know how to explain it, but
Memory shit?
no. It's more like he just feels like familiar. Like I know I've never met him before, but when I saw him, I just felt like I knew him.
Hmm. Is everyone else? Hey, are all of you okay?
Yeah,
After the healing wish,
yeah.
I'm okay.
Okay.
Does anybody need any berries? Anybody feeling down?
I think Abby is.
Anything?
I am too.
Wait, no, I got this. Hold up.
No.
And no, stop it.
You're hurt. No.
Stop it.
Ow.
As you two are arguing, Mina stomps her little paw into the ground, and you see a bright glowing blue flower come up from the ground, and Abby, you see this light come out of it, and it goes into you and into your jelly. And first off, your jelly expands
Wow.
quite a
That'd be
bit
so
when you feel that, and you feel better, and you all look at Abby and you see this weird blue glow sort of around her, and you thought it was
pressed B.
The bird dance. So.
I pressed B.
There it goes.
you thought it was just Nina's medicine or whatever she did, but you realize Abby's looks different. Abby, you have evolved.
Yay!
Yay!
Yes.
See if I have to
Abby, you got old.
I look down, I have tiny little nubbin hands, and I just go wiggle, 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 wiggle. I have
The power.
nubs.
You
Hey,
have
hey.
arms.
Hey, Abby. I hold my hand. High five.
You just feel like my arm goes up, but you just get hit with psychic and knocked back.
Ah! Cool. Nailed it.
There we go. I do have it.
You have a shiny Duosion
No, there's
picture.
I can't find a shiny one of these. They don't make them, so you just have to do.
That
the
is
regular-
huge.
Well, yeah, they're all big, so they're
Maybe
high
shiny
resolution.
Kai.
That doesn't exist.
Shiny Duosion exists.
Yes, I get it. There's no like standard art for it, unless you want me to pull out some.
Here, I'll
pixel
find.
art.
I'll find it. Don't. It's hard to find. I'll find it later. Don't worry. How do
You
you
see-
feel?
Jelly. Jelly.
Yep, that checks out.
Mina goes up and pokes you. It's
Oh.
squishy.
I give her a hug with my jelly. Just a little like little balls down at my bottom, just kind of like squish.
Oh, she goes like full face into you, and it's very squish. And she's like, I think I'm supposed to be like cooler than this. I think I'm a special Pokemon. That's what I was told. But whatever. Sit
system's stupid, and I do what I want. And I think you're really cool and squishy.
Squishy! Squishy friend!
I like your jelly.
I'm gonna fly up and
Want to hit?
pop my tiny little peats on Abby. Try and balance.
Jelly.
It's like a little water bed. This is
You
great.
guys, is everyone good? Anyone else need? I actually well, I believe Abby just evolved. I think that's what I just saw with my eyeballs. That's I usually don't see that, so that was pretty neat. But I can make more of those flowers. I think.
I mean,
If I have
Does
the
it
flower, can I
make
evolve?
you? Do you get tired from it? Does it take any energy from you? I don't want you to feel bad.
I sort of. I take the energy from this area, and it's a give and take relationship, but you know, we're cool, we're bros.
If I have the flower, do I evolve?
No.
I really don't want you to evolve because I think your form's scary, but
It's the opposite of squish.
I like the way you look now. All bodies are beautiful except for Pupitar.
Okay, well, okay.
That's the episode title, guys.
It's just being viscerally told how he has an awkward fades that everyone hates.
I don't hate it.
I'm just kidding. I have a flower. You can evolve.
Hi, I think you would look nice.
Thank you.
Hey, be a fun little cone, pine cone looking dude. You know.
I'm gonna lean down to Abby. I'm definitely gonna draw a mustache on his face when he evolves, and he's not gonna be able to do anything about it.
Yeah, Kai, you will lose your
have
arms.
hands.
Are you
He won't have
prepared to lose
hands.
your arms?
I can still move around.
Yes, but you don't have arms.
Yeah, okay. I don't use my arms for anything now.
We've
Yeah,
had,
have you
we've,
seen
we've,
how Lee
we've,
functions?
we've had Lee for so long. It will be
Uh-huh.
fine.
Okay.
I'm going to
gotta
point
stab
out.
stuff.
No, I'm going to point out. Parker's the only one with hands, and then Morgan has, and I have arms.
Yeah, you
I
guys
got
have
Abby.
bandages.
Guns.
So
I have
it's
guns.
we're not losing.
Abby has
much.
little nubbins.
I'm not losing much.
Guys, watch this. And the little tiny plate that floats above my head just starts jiggling in a circle. It moves.
Nina put a flower on your head, and she puts a little flower on top of a little disc. She's like,
Now it's a funny hat.
And I keep
Oh
sniffing it with the
my
flower, so I'm
God.
I'm sorry. I really think that battle fucked me up. I don't think I'm right in the head. I'm so sorry. I really need to apologize for my actions. Usually I'm a lot more professional.
It's okay.
apologize.
We don't deal with professional very well, so you're perfectly fine.
We love you either way.
Thanks, guys. Well,
All
I
levels-
mean, you kind of have to. You brought this shit here.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's cool.
All right, Kai, you ready to go armless?
if that's what happens,
Somehow I feel like it's not.
I don't.
It might.
But it might.
Mina actually walks you both over to a large
I'm-
tree.
Let me
Yep.
point out. I am still holding the bag, just for clarification, so the thing
I
doesn't
grabbed-
run away.
Oh,
I thought Parker was holding it.
Oh, I
No,
was.
we
I thought
we
it was-
sat Kai's heavy
yeah.
ass on it.
Oh, that's right.
I just
Okay.
wanted to clarify. I did not forget.
Okay. Would you like to pass that
Yes.
to someone? Okay.
I'll take
Just
I'll take
making
a
sure
seat on
this
it.
thing
All
doesn't
right.
just crawl away from us while this is happening.
I'll switch seats with Kai. I'll take a seat on it. I'm not as heavy, but it'll probably work.
Parker, it's pretty violently kind of like
Oh God.
jumping around in the bag. It's not like you're gonna like drop it,
Mhm.
but you can feel it trying to like break through the cloth of this
Oh,
bag
oh
and
God.
starting to like
Oh God.
tear at it.
Oh God.
can I double bag it?
Put a bag in a bag.
Put a bag in a bag.
No, I find a really pointy stick, and I wait, and I'm holding a psychic like a spear, and I wait until I can yeet the spike through the bag into the ground, so it's like a tent spike.
Just pin it.
Yeah, I'm trying to pin it.
I still want to double bag it in case it just rips through cloth.
Yeah, I think we should double bag it.
You
Yeah,
you
you
just bagged a whole ass spear.
Yeah. You see it start to sort of poke out of the bag, like a little.
double bag.
Okay, it is now double bagged, and I guess this will happen slower.
Imagine trying to break out of prison and then someone just puts another wall in front of you, like, fuck!
Mina brings you, Morgan and Kai, and anyone else if they want to go, sort of to this really large tree in the center of this field of all these beautiful glowing blue flowers. And you actually see a lot of Pokemon here, and they're all kind of coming up to this tree. And you see a small little Teddiursa go up to the tree, and it touches some of the bark, and you see kind of that same blue light you saw glowing around Abby envelop this little bear. And this bear just grows, just quadruple in size, and before you now stands an Ursaring. And
Holy God.
it leans kind of down, and it sees Mina and smiles and waves over to her, and runs back to its friends, and you see a bunch of other Teddiursas sort of waiting and cheering it on, and they're all running up and giving it hugs. And Mina brings you both up there, and she's like, well, usually people don't just evolve from flowers. I don't quite know what happened with Abby. That's a new one.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
I'm
No,
pretty sure Abby
really
just
evolved
psychics a
when I
little
get
butt.
thick, so I just got thick.
Okay. I don't know how that works, but I believe you. Pokemon biology is not my thing, or maybe it is. I don't know. Anyway,
Nina,
yep. Hi.
if I go up and touch the tree, do I become bigger?
I mean, you can certainly try. It's sort of, how do I explain it? It doesn't evolve you, but it aids in it. If you're strong enough and you're sort of ready, and you're physically able to do that, then you can evolve. But I don't quite think you're gonna evolve again. But by all means, give it a shot.
I run up and headbutt the tree.
Okay, you headbutt the tree, and you splat into it, and you're just kind of like glued to this tree, and Mina's just sitting there like,
Wait,
Well,
I is she
tried.
bigger? I think she. No, wait. Okay, I think it's the same size.
no, Abby is stuck to the tree, and you see the Ursaring actually come back and sort of peel Abby off, and
It was
set her-
working. Where? Ah!
Yeah, I don't think it was
Center-
working. I think you were just
and-
dissolving the tree.
Yeah, and this bear looks at you. Better luck next time, and squishes you like a little pat squish and sets you on the ground. You actually do see a couple of other Pokemon sort of doing the same thing. And you don't see all of them evolve. You do see a couple of different Pokemon. You see a Pichu go up, and it touches the tree. And you see that it evolves into a Pikachu. But then you see an Eevee run up and try and touch the tree, and nothing seems to happen. And as you're looking around, you kind of see these mixed sort of reactions, and just what words hard.
You need the qualifications.
While you're doing that, Kai, check your DMs in Discord. I got you an image. I made one for you.
Okay. I'm gonna have to use this later because the formatting is weird. So resizing is
Okay.
gonna be a task.
That's fine.
Print of results may vary. Fine print on the board, yeah. That's kind of
Merging to the
what's-
base of the tree.
what exactly you're witnessing right now. But Mina's like, well, you all can go give it a try if you want.
Before I fly over, I want to look at Abby. Did it feel weird? Did it hurt?
For me, it felt like I was drinking a lot of water all at once.
I'm just gonna run
It didn't
face
hurt.
first into the
It
tree.
felt like I was thirsty.
Don't break it. Okay. You run into the tree, and your little horn gets stuck sort of at the bottom of it, and your little nubby arms and legs are sort of now suspended in air because you just went full force into this, and you are pinned into the tree. And as everyone is sort of starting to laugh at you, you're like, "This is stupid. I don't need a horn. This horn's stupid." You feel kind of this weird vibration coming from the tree, and you look down at your nubby little arms, and they retract into your body.
There they go.
And you look up, and your horn also retracts into your body. And this isn't as beautiful and graceful of an evolution as Abby. It's slightly terrifying. That's just my personal opinion.
As I was saying, I can't imagine why.
But Kai, you feel a lot different. This is not something
Evolve.
It's like a bug. I turn into a cocoon.
Yeah, you kind of fall back from headbutting into this tree, and your horn changing into these different spikes on the top of your head, and you're no longer lodged in the tree, but you look down. There's just it's hard to see your form. It's just everything looks smooth.
Oh my god, it fucked up Kai! Kai, are you okay?
I'm fine.
You devolve?
I did. I
Just like
turned
like
into a
before
big.
you became a
Hey,
bear?
this is what it's like. I'm gonna turn into a beautiful butterfly. I'm in a cocoon right now.
I've seen your mom.
Yeah.
Don't lie.
You're gonna turn into a
My
terrifying
mom is a beautiful butterfly. What are you trying to say?
I mean,
Are you
I
saying
love
my mom is ugly?
Butterfly, but what?
No, I'm just saying that your mom seems more at home terrorizing Tokyo.
Have you
I-
seen a Butterfree?
I think that Tyrantar is beautiful and that you guys should not judge.
No, your mom is beautiful, but she's not a Butterfree.
No, she's a beautiful butterfly.
That butterfly crushes mountains.
Yep, it's a
Kai,
terrifyingly
Kai,
beautiful
everything
butterfly.
okay?
But I'm saying, what the fuck
And-
are you?
I am a cocoon.
You're ugly.
You're ugly.
Oh boy,
I think he's fine.
I think everyone looks great and neat, and this is all really cool.
As I'm like holding I'm basically holding the prison on a stick now. I just kind of pat me on the head. Okay, it's okay. Just let them do it. Just let them do it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Okay. Cool.
You know, you're pretty.
Thanks. I think you're pretty too.
All right. I'm since Kai has. Is Kai still stuck in the tree, or is
No,
he
I
free?
don't-
No,
have a horn
Kai's his evolution unstuck him from the tree
okay.
because
Alright,
his limbs
Kai's
changed.
You good? How you feeling?
I am
Can you-
feeling.
Hop?
I can hop.
Okay.
Don't you
Just
like?
kind of float.
No,
Kind of like
it's more like a
fart along
jump.
the ground.
I'm like a jet.
Just for reference, Kai got almost 2 feet bigger from
Oh,
that.
I'm tall. I am tall now.
That's true. I forgot. You're a bigger boy.
Don't they-
Kai is
do I
officially
weigh
the
same?
and Abby got 1 foot bigger. Abby's 2 feet.
I'm tall.
You are.
What
in
the
fact.
fuck? You guys are giants.
Oh yeah, I'm like pretty much
Expecting
almost
me
4 feet
around.
tall, and boy,
335
did I
pounds.
double in weight.
Now, Kai is the new biggest one on the team, by the way. He's a foot
is
taller
now
than me.
Boy. Just make a dent in the ground.
I think
The
Parker
earth
could lift me
quakes.
before. I don't think Parker can lift me anymore.
Nope. If you fall down a mountain, I'm not coming after you this time.
I'll point out, I still technically have a mouth since I can bite.
Can I
Hey,
still kick you?
About that.
Kai,
You
where
see
is your
Mina
mouth?
kind of tilt her head at you, Kai, and she's like, "Well, I mean, usually you can just touch it. You don't have to do that, but you know, to each their own."
I needed all of the evolution juice.
Well, okay, but
Well,
this is a tree that's really special to us,
I'm sorry.
and okay,
he
just
was.
give
I
me
think
the
he was
kiss.
just a little.
I will give it a
excited.
kiss.
Okay, Mina's now. She's fine. She's over it.
Mwah.
All right, Mina. I promise I won't be mean to it. And I'm gonna fly up and land on a branch.
You fly up and you land up kind of on a branch towards the top of the tree. And you see a couple of other bird Pokemon just chilling there. You see a very frustrated Pidgey just kind of sitting there, stomping on the branch, and it starts shaking, and it's like,
Oh, hey, bud, it's okay. Instead of don't stomp as hard. Just kind of nestle in, get comfy.
What if I eat a leaf?
No, just you know what? I would take a second, take a few minutes, just breathe.
I just saw that boy. That boy just ran into the tree and it worked.
He has problems. No, he has problems.
Okay. I think.
Yeah.
You see, I'll point to Mina. You see her? She's the boss of this tree, and she will come after you if you eat a leaf.
You'll have to kiss the tree.
You gotta kiss it.
I've been here longer than you. I know the rules. I'm gonna eat a leaf. And you see this Pidgey lean down and just slowly.
I punch him.
What?
A fist comes out of the wing.
Stop it!
As you're about to punch him, this Pidgey takes a bite of the leaf, and you see it instantly just flash this bright blue. It's a very aggressive evolution that kind of blinds you, and
Wow.
you look back as you're about to smack this Pidgey, and you see a Pidgeotto, and
Rescinded.
it looks at you and he's like,
Don't.
I've hit puberty. It's a beautiful thing.
It truly is.
Congratulations.
Maybe one day you'll grow into a beautiful big bird like me. And he just kind of flies off. And then he
I'm
actually
gonna
comes
pop
back
the
and then he's
tree.
like, eat the leaf, and then he flies off again.
All right. I'm gonna sit for a second, processing that.
Yeah.
before.
You see a couple of birds also equally stunned. And they're kind of not sure what to do. You see a Spearow kind of just sitting on the branch above you and looks down and is like, yo, what
we
the
should try it?
fuck?
You think we should
Yo.
try it?
Like, okay. Maybe, but what the fuck?
I've seen some weird shit. That was pretty weird.
You see a Swablu land on the branch across from you, and as it lands, it starts to gently glow and evolve into an Altaria, and it's a very pretty, not aggressive, scary evolution.
Wait, an Altaria. I have a
Uh-huh.
question.
Give
know
it
what?
a minute, Jesus
Okay,
Christ!
I'll wait.
It's fresh out the tree.
I'm eyeing this Altaria. I'm like,
I was about to ask that Altaria how old it is. Like
No.
the turtle from Nine
that's not what I'm gonna ask. But I'm waiting.
Well,
Yeah, Morgan, what would you like to do?
um,
You see there's a couple of birds being patient and some other birds real looking at the leaves.
all right. I'm gonna just kind of assess my surroundings, kind of nestle into the tree. I'm gonna look at my fat guns of arms. I'm going to relax them. I'm going to lean over to a leaf and give it a kiss.
You kiss a leaf, and from that leaf grows another leaf, and it's this beautiful blue sparkly leaf, and it looks
I eat
at
it.
you. Yeah, you eat it. Morgan, you guys all are like kind of like Morgan's been up there for a while, and you're like, I don't know what the happens. Like, what's up? I don't know. You see this giant flash of light, and this streak comes out of this giant flash of light and launches across into the lake and skips across and lands on the other side. And you look over and you see your friend Morgan. She looks a little different, and she's also smoking a bit. She was launched out of the tree. No, it's literal smoke is coming off of Morgan.
You see the smoke coming up, and you hear, I am fire. I am flame. I am death.
Okay. Well, slow down there.
Okay.
I'm going to launch a flame charge up into
Yeah.
the air, I suppose.
Boy.
Now
Yeah.
that I'm fire.
As you do that, you all see another bright light illuminate the tree, and another streak kind of launch out of this. And Morgan, make a something dexterity.
Mhm.
Dexterity, survival, athletic.
Okay. 3?
It's pretty fast. You get hit by this other Pokemon who just
shit.
experienced the same evolution as you, and you look over and there is a Fearow on top of you. Dude,
Oh shit.
holy shit!
Holy. What?
I thought that Pidgey was crazy, but holy shit,
I think he was onto something.
bro! Holy shit!
It worked.
He helps you up.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, man. I ate a leaf.
That's
Oh.
mm.
Are all the
Well-
fucking bird Pokemon bros? What's happening?
Yeah, the birds
Yes.
are bros. We all flex on each
Birds
other,
are
remember?
bros and buff bros.
I give him a solid like bro handshake. That's
Yeah.
like an arm wrestle.
You do the
Yeah,
thing from
you guys-
Predator where it's just two muscle arms go.
Yeah.
Yep,
There's-
that's exactly it.
Yeah, there's a secret bird handshake that actually no one knows about, but birds.
Yep.
And you guys do this really cool bird handshake.
There's a
Mhm.
lot
And,
of bird conspiracy.
Yeah. There's I have a very complex bird system in my world. And we don't worry about it. And he gives you a fist bump, and he sort of flies across the lake and guides you back to the tree because you don't know where this is, and he waves to you and he's like, I'm gonna tell my friends.
This is gonna be so cool! Have fun being a big bird now!
Can't wait! You too! And he flies away.
Parker,
Yeah.
I don't think I'm strong enough to be a Scyther yet.
Ah.
Nina looks
No.
She looks at all of you.
I'm just-
You get the dirtiest look
Okay.
from Nina.
No, see, I'm trying to shake my head, but I'm just rotating my whole body.
You see, Lee. You see,
What
Lee.
did you just say?
No, Mina, it's okay.
No,
No,
no.
Mina,
That doesn't
no,
sound okay.
Mina, please, it's okay.
What I said? I don't think I'm strong enough to be a Scyther like my dad.
That's nothing. No. Scyther is where
No,
we're
Mina?
coming into issues.
Are we breaking it to Lee that they're adopted now?
Do we? I feel like we have to
Ah.
eventually.
Huh.
This is
Hey, so Lee,
Yes.
you've seen your dads, right?
Yes, they're Scythers. They're really strong.
Correct, they are. Have you seen what they evolved from?
hold up. Dads? You have 2 dads.
Is there a problem?
No.
Is there a problem?
No, it's not the problem. No. Just biologically. That's where I have the problem. That part. Just the biologically. If you have 2 dads,
Mina, what?
Mina, family is what you make it, not where you come from.
So,
that's not what I meant. This is getting.
no, I get it, Mina.
We get it.
It's okay. Hey, Lee. So, have you? I go back to my previous question. Did you ever see what a Scyther evolved from?
No, but I assume it's like.
So, what if I told you that Scythers don't evolve from anything because they are the first stage?
Lee, you're adopted.
Well, I was gonna be subtle, but okay.
This is.
Okay, well, I mean, but then I'm just a weird Scyther.
No.
What? No, oh God. Oh God.
You won't evolve
Okay.
into a Scyther.
Do you think you have the same genetics as your fathers combined?
Yeah.
You came from the 2 dads.
Hey, Lee.
Okay, so did you just fail basic education?
Oh my god! Yeah,
I
Mina with the sick burns.
I'm so sorry. Look, this is just. I thought you're like 23. Yeah. Yeah.
I grew up in a cave, Mina.
So did Ty.
I grew up in this field. What do you mean?
I grew up in a building in the middle of a mountain.
I grew up in a mountain.
Did you never talk to anyone?
I grew up in a volcano.
Okay,
That's just a fiery mountain.
all right. That's a little
Sister Jeremy
spooky.
now.
Sister.
Sister Jer. Oh, okay.
Also, Parker, I grew up in a hill cliff mountain.
Sure did.
What a stupid name.
Hey, I didn't name it.
So funny.
Mina suddenly hates you and has no idea why.
I didn't make the joke.
It's fine. It's fine.
Lee, so I think you're a very different kind of Scyther, and you're going
You're not
to.
a Scyther.
I don't think you're a Scyther.
You're not. There's no. You're,
It's the kind of Scyther that
Hey.
isn't a Scyther.
That's called not a
actually,
Scyther.
hold on. I'm gonna go get a friend. I'm gonna be right back. You guys,
Uh-oh.
keep
Uh-oh.
doing whatever the hell you're doing.
What are we doing?
Anyway,
Hey guys, I'm new.
You're new.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fire! Fire monster hiding.
Yeah, I can do more
Parker,
fire things.
Do you think
now.
you can lift me now? I weigh twice as much.
No. I could barely lift you before. Are you kidding me?
How much can you bench?
Not enough. Not enough is the answer to that question.
Also, I looked at the things. I got Screech, so I can just yell really loud now.
Of course you did.
That's a free.
Wait, do we
move.
get moves when we evolve?
There are, if it's 0
You get
XP.
a lot of shit when you evolve.
Ooh, let me check.
Yeah, we can do.
We'll figure that out
I
later.
promise you're not gonna have any more fights today. So
I mean, if I really wanted to, I could start a
unless-
sandstorm.
we can do it. Yes.
What if I just punch Kai? Is that a fight?
It's not
well,
a fair fight.
Do you wanna know what
as
my
you
mouth
all are
is?
talking, you see Mina walk back, and you see a little floating ghost sort of trailing her, and it has all these little blue flowers kind of around it as like a little necklace, and a glowing blue flower up by its little horn, and it kind of floats over looking really confused, and Mina's like, okay, so this is a Shuppet, and you're a Shuppet.
Yes.
Yes, and you're not a Scyther. This is a Shuppet, and that's what you are.
I'm not a Scyther yet.
No, this is okay. How do I? Okay. Hey, Riley, could you maybe And you see the Shuppet just look at you, just blankly, and she's like, okay. You know, you can be whatever you want to be.
Except a Scyther.
Well, I think life is all about discoveries and finding yourself.
And yourself
and-
isn't a Scyther.
Well, I'm trying to be a lot nicer. But oh boy, are you all making it hard.
We've been doing this conversation too long to be nice anymore.
Okay. Do you want to... Would meeting your, like, evolved form help? Like, I can go wake up
I've
my
met a Scyther.
dad.
I have two Scyther dads.
Okay. Yeah, and do you know that... Okay, oh boy. This is... hey Mina, this is a lot. I don't know if That's a lot. That's right there. That's just basic fundamentals. And I don't quite know what to... Okay, I'm gonna go.
It was nice to meet you, Riley.
Yeah, it was really nice meeting you too,
Was it?
Scyther. Okay. Great. This was neat. Have a good evening. And you see her just turn around and start to slowly float away. And then she turns around and she gets like halfway across the lake and she just bolts.
Yeah, that makes sense.
She was neat.
Okay.
Hey, Mina.
This was awful. I hate this a lot.
Mina, I have a question. I don't know who
Yeah.
you know around here.
Is it about sex ed? Because I really don't. I don't know
No.
if I'm ready for that tonight.
I mean, it's not that. No, it's not
Pidgeys and
me and the
cathedrals.
Crombies.
Okay, great.
But I was wondering, do you have anybody around here who would happen to have types of fabric, any merchants that come through, anything like that?
We don't really have, I guess, use for a lot of that stuff. We do have some fabrics. They're all sort of made from the plants that we've gathered here, and we've woven them together. But other than that, not too much. We do have a couple of healing items. Yeah, not a huge selection, but
Can you show us if you would happen to have any woven of your plant fabrics for the ground, perhaps, or cloths? Just I want to see how our pre-Scyther wink friend would feel about those.
okay. A little lost here, but I'll go find that for you.
I gotta
Okay.
fix the formatting.
Alright, I'll fix it after.
It's fine.
Parker, make an insight survival alert check.
Oh god, it's hard to tell what I would notice right now.
Uh-huh.
Not a lot, apparently.
Not a lot.
Well. Yeah, you don't notice then.
I look at the bag. Is the bug still in the bag?
Well,
Oh,
you look in the bag and there's a big hole out the side of it.
oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Search it.
Hey, wait. Does it trigger any of my stealth rocks?
No.
Oh.
What's a small bastard?
It's
I'm gonna
a little tiny bitch.
Fly up and start looking.
Okay. I guess make insight survival alert, but it's gotta be really fucking good.
I'm expecting 6 sixes.
Oh my god.
Well, that's not that bad.
Not bad. Yeah, all you saw a quick little like dull red flash, and then that's it. But you can barely keep track of where that was, and sort of everything around here. There's a lot of glowing plants, and it's pretty difficult to keep tabs on what exactly that was.
Can I at least like follow in the vague direction and point the group towards like maybe even like a quarter of the area?
Yeah.
Okay.
You go to where you saw kind of that quick red flash and make an insight for survival alert check again.
3?
Yeah, right where you saw that red flash, you look down kind of at the ground trying to find it, and you see in the dirt like these black scorch marks and this sort of crushed up diamond, and just everything it looks like just charcoal, and it's turned to ash, and you see it sort of starting to blow away with the breeze.
So it looks like the diamond blew up?
It looks, you look at this and you're like, I think this was the bug. It's completely it just dissolved.
Hey guys, I think I may have found it. I'm not entirely sure.
You don't sound confident.
Can I sniff it?
Please don't
smells
huff
like
the
burn.
remains.
No, I want to see if it's like if it is like fresh burn or
How warm is it?
I don't know.
It's fresh.
Yeah, how
you can
warm
see
is it?
like you can
Is it
see
warm?
kind of like a little bit of smoke kind of coming off from where this scorch mark was just made.
Okay. And were there red diamond bits? Is that what you said?
Everything was like black. Like you saw kind of these crushed up like gem pieces or glass pieces. You weren't really quite sure, but it was black.
Can I scratch at it to see if there's what's underneath the black?
Yeah, as you kind of scratch at it, you see sort of the more this black diamond structure, it starts to just crumble. And all of it just starts, the more kind of you scratch at it, the more like everything is just dissolving and turning into black.
Okay. I'll stop scratching until everybody gets here.
For everyone who goes to go over and look, you see, I guess I'll have you all make an insight survival alert check. I'll let you know what you get out of this interaction.
Oh,
Nothing.
well, Parker didn't see anything.
I'm so tired from the
Yeah.
fight. I'm so tired.
Yeah, you're distracted by a firefly. You thought it looked real pretty.
Oh.
Abby, you look at this and you sort of use your psychic energy to kind of like examine it and pick it up, and it feels the same as what you felt earlier when you were trying to remove the gem from the creature.
Is that it? Is that the thing?
Seems to be the thing.
Did it self-destruct? Is there... I'm gonna look up, like, around in the trees, see if there's any other Pokemon nearby that could have done this if it didn't do it to itself.
You see a Xatu sitting up in the tree.
Gonna fly on up next to him. Did you see what happened here? Was this you, or did it do it to itself?
Well, I see everything.
All right, wise guy. What do you see right here?
Well, yeah, what did you see right here, if you don't mind me asking?
Or, I saw this bug crawl out from the bag of a sort of a yellow rat. I don't quite
That
know
one?
the Pokemon.
I'll
That one.
point at him. That one?
Yep, that one right
This
there.
is a nice Vullaby.
Volbeat.
This is a
Volbeat.
huge one.
Yeah, he kind of you. Huh. Okay.
You have to. It's been a long day. We've had a really long day. Anyway.
And he kind of traces like a line in front of you with his wing in the air, and he's like, I saw it go from him over as if it was trying to burrow into the ground, but as it was walking, it just slowly sort of turned to ash, and it started to fall apart.
So it burns in daylight.
Maybe.
Did you hear any noises from it? Were there any voices?
No, I didn't hear anything like that, but this is my best guess from looking at it. It looked like whatever purpose it had, it was served, and it no longer had use. And that was the end of its lifespan, whatever it was.
All right. Well, thank you for
Or
your time.
it's a vampire stone that whenever someone gets bitten by the stone or absorbed by the stone, they turn into vampires, and that's why they want to eat other Pokemon.
Or it was a firestone.
Oh god. Okay.
All right.
It makes more sense
Well-
than that.
Thanks for your help. We appreciate it.
Yep. You kids have fun with your theories.
All right. I'm gonna actually from here. Is the darker eyes still? Is it still passed out?
Yeah, it's still passed the fuck out on the tree.
Okay. I'm gonna go like check in on it, make sure it's still breathing while they speculate.
It's still pretty shallow breathing, but you
Mhm.
see some of Mina's flowers have kind of like wrapped around its arms and the rest of its body, and it's kind of emitting this like very gentle blue light.
Okay, I'm gonna stick with it until it wakes up. I think just to keep an eye on him.
Hey,
Is
hey,
Mina around?
Yep.
Mina!
Yeah?
Can I have some flowers?
Yeah?
Your flowers are real cool. They're real
Okay.
nice.
Go for it.
Hey Parker, since you're the one with the hands, I think my scarf fell off. The one I had that was linked to the one my mom gave me. Can you tie it around one of my horns? Because I can't.
Oh,
Hmm? What? Oh, God, we need to find the bug. I got distracted. Hold on, Kai, where is it?
Well,
hold on. I got this.
And you see little vines come up from the ground, and Mina ties it around you. And she looks at Parker and she's like, I think you should maybe go to sleep.
I
That won't help
think it's no. I think it's bedtime. I think.
Mina, I'm gonna be honest. That won't help him.
Parker, just start counting Marie.
Okay.
1 Marie.
You can't count very high.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna move him.
And you see these vines kind of come up from the ground, and she starts moving Parker back over to where she originally had you guys set up for the night.
Not gonna lie, your way of moving people is much cooler than mine. I can only do this, and I pick up Kai and I make him flip in a circle and I drop him on the ground.
There's a crater.
Yeah. He shakes
Yeah,
as
all of
Kai
you hop
hits
up
the
like
ground.
everyone hops an inch off the ground.
Guys, look, I can cast Earthquake, and I lift Kaya back up and I slam him down.
Okay, all the damage is on you.
I learned a new move.
Mina walks back from tucking Parker in, and she looks at you two, and she's like,
Okay.
I had no part in this.
No, that's nope. It's fine.
and she touches her nose to the ground, and the crater you just made fills up with flowers and moss.
Sorry, I learned a new move. It was really cool.
No,
Wait, so Kai-
I respect the creativity.
I want to point out that since you filled it with flowers, there is now a Larvitar whose face is just barely above the ground level of flowers right now. Hope Kai doesn't have allergies in game.
Hold on,
Let me fix that. And she takes her vines and she yanks Kai out of the flowers and she sets him on the side, just like she doesn't know quite how to set you down, so she just sort of sets you down on your side.
Okay.
And
This
she
is... Mina, we're gonna have to leave soon because you've had to fix a lot of things since we've arrived.
this really isn't. I promise it's not that bad. There's a lot of Pokemon that come visit here all the time. Stuff like this happens all the time. Trust me, you are not the first to develop your own method of earthquake.
Wow.
Listen, I didn't
Wow.
live. Kai, you're now my catapult. I'm just gonna throw you at things. You have no say in it, so don't worry.
I can't wait till I'm a Tyranitar and you can't do that.
I can still do it when you're a Tyranitar.
I'm a
Bullshit.
Dark type then.
Yeah? Doesn't mean Psychic doesn't, like,
I mean,
pick you up. I just don't deal damage to you. Ooh.
we'll see.
I
Go ahead.
was gonna say, well, it's one last small thing. I was gonna ask the Altaria something.
Okay.
It's a long shot since it did just evolve, but
There's an Altaria chilling by the tree.
Altaria, I need to ask. How good
hi?
are you at dancing?
Kai, you're
Can
a
you get
fucking
jiggy
idiot.
with it?
Kai, you are a fucking idiot.
I'll be honest, I'm really only good at twerking, but that's about it.
The drift, though.
You know what? Can you show me? I want to rate this. I'll need to see if it's
My
good
gosh.
enough.
No one's ever asked me this. I'm sure. She jumps
Kai, are
down.
you disrespecting women?
I'm not. What do you mean? I need to know.
I got my eye on you.
This Altaria gets down from the tree and starts twerking. It's
Throws
pretty
it back
dope.
like a Cadillac.
It's pretty dope.
Yeah. It's pretty dope. You're kind of like, oh, this Altaria is, you know, it's got some moves.
Wow, do you think you can teach me that? Like dragon dance twerk?
you know,
I don't know what if Kai learns to dragon dance, but it's just
Look, if it
this is
works,
my-
it works.
all right, guys, out of character. This is my offer. You can learn dragon dance. However, it's twerking. You are only allowed to twerk.
I think it's
when you
terrifying
have to
if
actually
you
do-
see
you
a
have to turn-
Tyranitar twerk
God.
and then punch you into a fucking crater. So I'm for it.
I heard Nicki Minaj music and everything went black.
I heard WAP and then
No.
Yeah, look, I dropped the base and then I dropped my
Yeah.
ass on their fucking soul.
Yep. No. You guys all hear Anaconda start blasting. Hold up. Do I have better music for this?
Oh,
I need
God,
I
we're
need
gonna
twerk
do
music.
that.
guys,
Fine.
Kai has the WAP.
Look,
Oh my God.
don't diss it if I can turn someone into a pancake with it.
I wasn't expecting to put on twerk music, so I don't know if that's in my
Just don't
playlist.
get us copywritten, please.
So long as the rest of the
Well-
internet can see it.
If I get in trouble for playing Rocky again, because that's
You will.
my.
You will.
We did get copywritten for that
You
one.
did get in trouble for that, actually.
Damn it.
There's still a strike on that.
Boo. Okay. Well.
We're over, man.
Honestly,
what?
that's the one that's actually
Um,
restricted in
need me
several
to,
countries.
I can sing Anaconda.
No,
Just
this is
kidding, I
fine.
will
We're-
not, please.
Battle music is
Oh.
what's happening. this is your twerk music. Yeah. Altaria fucking throws it back. Like
Oh.
it's you
I am analyzing
watch
this.
and you are just enchanted by this beautiful cloud twerking Altaria.
There's just a tear
And-
coming from my eye. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's truly everyone watching is kind of impressed.
You
Like
better
it
tip
looks
her well.
stupid, but also like, whoa. It's like it doesn't. Everyone knows what twerking is, and it's not a very graceful move, but like it's efficient. And yeah, you see you see both Kai and the Altaria sort of sinking in this weird twerking dance, and this purple energy radiates out of both of them. And you have learned Dragon Dance.
Oh yeah. I just bow. Thank you, master.
She looks at you and she's just kind of like, she's like, well, I didn't think that would work, but I'm glad it did. I'll turn off my twerking music.
Hey,
Oh my god.
Is there no club music anywhere?
I got it. Look, I have to prep my Adobe stock. I'm gonna have a twerk playlist next time.
Every
Next
time
session.
Kai uses Dragon Dance, he just pauses
Yes.
the music, plays the twerk music.
hmm.
Yep, no, I'm gonna have a Dragon Dance twerk playlist for next time, and we're gonna get some Adobe stock bangers in there.
You know, we've only had a few things be clipped from the actual like D&D streams. This is one of them.
Can we not? Can we not just save the stupid stuff I come up with? Oh boy.
Well, the last one was when you accidentally blew our eardrums out with one note.
Okay.
So which one would you rather have?
Neither are ideal, honestly. Yep. Okay, Kai, you learned Dragon Dance.
Nice.
So there you go.
Oh, God.
Worth all of it.
Worth it. Yeah. Everyone is laughing at you, but you know Dragon Dance now.
Oh yeah, if they laugh at me, I'm going to fucking pancake them.
Okay.
Kai, that was incredible.
Thank you.
I don't know how a pupitar even twerks, but
I found a way.
Yeah, you just like vibrate.
At the moment, it just looks like I'm spinning or like shaking. When I
Yeah.
evolve, it's gonna be a lot more like detailed.
Yeah. You'll remember the moves. I'll have a
I could
moment. I'll
never
be
forget.
like, now that you've evolved, you flash back to your teacher, Yeltaria, who twerked for you so good, and you're able to throw it back just as good,
I gotta throw it back. Just as hard as she did.
just as hard. Okay.
I'm just thinking of like an anime with like a student and like teacher, and the student's like, "Oh, I must remember my master's teaching," and it's like a weird cutaway
Yep.
No, imagine
Zip.
those like moments
Like
in
big,
like Dragon Ball where
early
it's just like I'm backed in
first
the
half.
corner and I have
Oh my
only
God.
one option left, and you see Goku just start twerking it. He just goes Super Saiyan.
Yeah, I mean that's about what I. You know what? I gave it to you because I felt bad for just absolutely destroying you. The battle just kept going. It's fine. So you got my twerk dance.
Oh, I love it.
I'm so happy. Mina kind of looks at you and she's like, "Okay, do you want to go to sleep now?
I think that's it. I'm tuckered out.
Okay. Yep, that was pretty neat. I
Thanks.
like your moves.
I think they were fantastic.
I'm so happy I wasn't conscious for this.
Oh, cool. Is everybody going to bed?
Yeah, Mina kind of brings everyone over to these really soft moss beds, and Mina is sleeping not too far from Darkrai, so she's able to keep an eye. And Lee doesn't sleep, so
Keeping an eye on that Darkrai.
yeah, yeah. Lee truly, everyone gets a good night's sleep, and it's pretty uneventful. Lee, you are just staring this Darkrai down. Make an insight survival alert check. Okay. It's not dead.
Cool.
That's you see it breathing, and it's still kind of gently restrained by Mina's plants, but they seem to be kind of like healing this Darkrai. And you do see him kind of stir and like turn a little bit.
I get ready to fucking Icy Wind him.
Oh my god.
but
Oh my!
I'm not gonna do it. I'm just waiting.
Okay.
He's a gun pointed at this dark.
Okay. All right. This Darkrai sort of gently lifts its head, and it like its eyes are still sort of half closed, and he's having a hard time keeping them open. And
Mina.
okay, Lee, are you attacking? Or are you?
No, I'm calling for Mina. but
Okay,
I'm
that's-
staring this thing down.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Mina wakes up. She's like, "Yep. What?
Darkrai.
What?
Hey,
That's okay. Can you like elaborate a little more? Like,
Oh, wait.
Darker.
yeah.
Look, I cast my vote.
Look.
what? What's happening?
Look. He's waking up.
Okay.
All right.
Those were not words.
I don't quite know what you just said, but I'll go look at the. It's
think you
fine.
said
It's
so.
fine. Maybe. Do you
I think
sleep?
those were words.
Maybe you should sleep. Is that
I
a
don't
thing?
sleep, but the Darkrai is waking up.
Okay, I think most Scythers sleep, so maybe you should work on that.
Got
When
him.
Lee learns to sleep, they become a Scyther.
I slept once.
Checkmate, atheists.
Oh my god. Yeah, Mina goes up to this Darkrai who is very groggy and is kind of just taking in its surroundings. And it blinks and looks down at her. And Mina sort of huffs, and Lee, you see a vine come out of the ground and it smacks Darkrai in the face. And she's like, "Well, that's for ruining my garden. That wasn't very nice."
I'm gonna smack Parker awake also.
Oh, okay, yeah. You wake up everyone, and you guys see Mina is standing by the tree where Darkrai was laying, and she's
I grab
lecturing him.
Lee by the sheet cheeks and just say, "I haven't had a full night of sleep in like 3 days."
If Parker
you
want to
would
see me
wanna
throw
see
it back.
Oh boy, there's a lot happening right now. Alright. How did did you know my grandma's name? And you all see this Darkrai sort of bring its hand to its eyes and start rubbing its eyes, and he looks around and says, "Where am I? What just happened? How did I get here?"
You're in Mina's garden, and you showed up and attacked us.
What? And he kind of looks down, and he sees the flower restraints, and he puts his arm back down to let the flower restraints sort of look tighter on him, and he sits back. He's like, I feel like I've been gone so long.
What's the last thing you do remember?
I don't. The last thing I remember is I was with a couple of different Pokemon. I was with Rosemary, and there was this. I don't remember the name, but there was a Mew there, I think, and there was a couple. There was the lake spirits. The lake spirits. They were there, and I just remember we were sealing something. That's. I don't remember after that.
That's all right.
You see Mina kind of go up to him, and she puts her nose on his arm, and she begins to sort of heal him, and she furrows her brow, and she looks back at you, and she's like, "Well, I think I might have somehow found a more complicated case that's worse than Kai. This
Congrats,
one I don't
Kai.
think is. Yep, this.
I don't think
Yep,
that was a
you're-
contest.
You are now not as bad.
I don't think there's really a prize for that.
No, there's not. It just. I guess it's better to be in your shoes. Anyway, I'm sorry. Mister, there's a lot. I feel like there's a lot of things that are distorted, and you didn't have your memory taken away from you. Not the same as Kai, but it's your memories are old. Rosemary, that's my grandma. That was quite a while ago. She hasn't been around for a long time, so I don't know. But you're free to stay here. I can help heal you, and maybe we can get some of your memories back. And I can tell you about my grandma, or what I remember of her. She died when I was pretty young, but I can tell you what I know, and maybe we can just piece things together from there. And you see the Darkrai kind of relax and lean back into the tree and close its eyes, and he sort of breathes a sigh of relief, and he's like, I'm sorry for any of the trouble I may have caused. I wish I could give you all more information. I don't. I'm a bit disoriented. I don't quite know where I am, or, well, frankly, what year it is.
Do we have a calendar, Sophie? Like, is that a thing that Pokemon, like...
Year is now.
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to think. I feel like you guys would probably... It wouldn't be so much as a calendar as,
It's
like maybe...
seasons, right?
Yeah.
Actually, Mina, how old was your grandmother when she passed?
Well, she was
gosh, maybe like almost 200. She was pretty old.
So maybe if Rosemary was in her prime, it may have been 300 years ago. Wait, how long ago did she pass? How old are you? If you don't mind me asking,
Yeah.
Lady her age.
Never ask a
That's-
lady her age. Come on.
Well, I am.
It's cool. It's cool. I'm 25.
So she didn't pass that long ago. Well, in full relative lifelong.
In hedgehog years.
Yeah, in
And
hedgehog.
Yeah.
hedgehog.
So maybe 50 to 100 years ago that they would be doing things together, I'd say. Maybe.
I don't know. I think my grandma passed away. I was about 2 years old.
Hmm.
But like, she was definitely 200 or older. I think
Yeah.
she lost count, and we all lost count because she was really old.
Mr. Darkrai, sir, do you know about how old your friends were when you were sealing these things? If you don't mind me asking if you're okay answering questions.
Right. No, I want to do what I can to help. My name is. I think my name was Nox. I think that was it. It was my friends. We were all fairly young, if I remember correctly. It was maybe back in our 20s.
Okay. Just trying to math. Okay.
It's been a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Only been a while, and I feel like I sort of things. How do I explain this? I do remember just now a little bit of the fight, but it felt like I was watching it from hundreds of miles away in a small screen, and I could see it far away, and it was just like I was watching, but that's everything's sort of blurry.
Were you watching this fight?
Yes, this
Was
one is the one that I can remember. I'm trying to.
Was it like you were watching it from a doorway and you're surrounded in black?
It was pretty similar to that. I felt like I could see things happening in a small window. It was far away, and everything else, I felt like I was sinking. Like I was somewhere else, like deep underwater.
Gonna look at Kai. Does any of this sound familiar? I know you've had some experience. Parker?
Deep underwater?
Anything?
No.
To be fair, all the contact I've had, I think, has been with Nox.
Hmm.
Maybe the first one wasn't, but I'm pretty sure it was.
What kind
No.
of powers do you possess, Nox? Why do you think someone will want to
Oh.
use you like they did?
I'm able to get inside the heads of others, and
Yeah, it was definitely-
that's not something I ever have taken advantage of in a Pokemon. I've only done my best to use it to help others, but I suppose that could be something. I can travel pretty easily through the shadows and stay hidden. In general, I suppose I'm fairly strong. Not to brag, but
Alright.
I said not to brag.
You did brag.
Well, I said I wasn't trying to.
He's just stating fact. It's okay.
Nox,
Yes.
imagine a bright, glowing blue set of eyes. Did that bring anything back?
You see him tense up a little bit, and he sort of brings his hand up to his head and rubs his temples together, and he sort of looks down at you. He's like, I feel like I remember that. It's what got me. It's how I ended up here, I guess. Don't know. I don't know what it did, or what it is, or how it did it. But I think I remember those eyes.
We've got friends that the same thing happened to them that's happened to you. We're seeing if we can do something about that. You might have done some things in your time, Con. But I think it's best you just stay here with Mina until you're healed body and mind. Because we have to keep going.
I will. If anything comes up, I'll be sure to contact you all if I remember anything that might be important.
That'd be very helpful.
All I know is I think this has to do with forever ago when I was there with Rosemary and the others, and I know we sealed something and we did it correctly, and it was gone and it was dealt with, but I feel it. I don't know what it is.
Do you remember anything about what you were sealing up? Was it the blue eyes?
No, it didn't have blue eyes. It was something different, completely unrelated.
I feel like I shouldn't be here for this just in case.
Kai, I'm gonna be real, I don't want to go through the effort of moving you, and you can barely move.
I
Just
can move.
also, whatever's watching probably already knows this.
Yeah, you see Mina shrug. She's like, well, I don't think anything can get much worse, so I think
That's
it's
true.
fine. Nox sort of rubs his temples again, and you see him just really trying to grasp at any remaining memories he has left, and he starts to sort of physically react to trying to recall these memories, and you see him begin to sweat, and Mina sort of gently nudges him and brings up a flower up to sort of his nose, and it relaxes him a bit, and he looks to you and he says, I'm sorry. I wish I was of more use. I just remember a name. I don't know if it's... I don't know what it is.
A name's more than we already have. So go ahead.
Havoc. That's what I remember. That's what we sealed. I don't know what it was. I think that was its name, though.
Does that mean anything to you, Mina?
Mina sort of shakes her head. She's like, I never really heard anything about that. My grandmother never quite mentioned that. I don't know.
It could be unrelated to what we're doing right now.
I don't know. It might
might be. It sounds like there's a lot of pieces missing in between, and maybe if Nox is able to connect them, we'll be able to figure things out better, but Nox, you shouldn't strain yourself too much. It's remembering stuff from that long ago and stuff that you've been forced to forget. It takes a while, especially with how much memory you've lost. With Kai, I'm hoping it'll be something easier. For all of you, it seems like there's a memory lost, and hopefully, since it's something small, it shouldn't be too hard of a process, but Nox has lost hundreds of years of his memory. And I don't think that's something that's gonna come back overnight.
It's okay. That's why you should stay here. We'll keep going. It's more than we had before, so it still helps. Thank you for doing everything you did, Mina.
No, yep, that's the job. I do things.
And Nox, thank you for, I guess, being a pretty decent guy after you don't have a brain bug.
What?
That's what.
And you see Mina
Uh,
open up another flower, and this little pollen puff kind of hits Nox in the nose, and he falls back asleep. And Mina looks at you, and she's like,
No.
You got through the whole conversation without mentioning a bug in the brain.
Listen, I partially forgot we were avoiding those things. I also didn't really know we were avoiding a lot of that.
No, it's okay. It's, I think a lot has happened, and if he's gonna think about any more, it's maybe not tonight. But I'll be sure to keep in touch with you all. I'll let you know if I discover anything from being with Nox.
Thank you.
And yep. Well, you guys should get some sleep.
I look at Lee.
Look at
Don't
Lee.
get Scyther. You gotta sleep.
You see Mina open up another flower, and another sort of pollen puff comes up, and it hits Lee in the face. Lee, you pass out. Lee is now soundly asleep, wrapped up in a little flower.
Can I have one of
And-
these? Just take?
Mina sort of laughs. She's like, "Well, yeah, I don't see why. I mean, like,
Just like
it's not gonna
take.
work out. It's not gonna work
Oh.
outside of here. But
Um,
it's like a good Pokemon NyQuil for right now."
we could really use those on
You just
Lee.
like take 4 Benadryl and you're out.
Hold on, let me see if I can do something. And you see her focus really hard on one of the flowers in front of her. And as the pollen puff is just about to come out, you see her wrap the flower petals around it and tie it into like a little pouch. And she hands it to you. She's like, "Well, that probably will work. Give it a shot." And she hands it. Hi.
I mean, Parker.
I'll put it in your bag.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Mina's just like, what? Oh,
Oh,
okay. And she
hey,
just picks it up and puts it in your bag.
are 2 of the bags ripped?
Oh,
Yeah.
Here, I can fix that. And you see her put her nose to the ground, and you see these little grass blades sort of weave over your bag and patch up the hole. And
Aw.
you both have these little grass patches.
Hey. Was
So
it
I guess that was
Parker's
Parker
bag?
and Morgan. Yeah, I think that was Parker and Morgan with the fucked up bag.
Yeah.
So you guys have Mina grass patches, and it looks sturdy. Like it's a different color.
Mhm.
It was Lee. It was
Oh
Lee
yeah, no,
and
it was
Morgan.
Lee and Morgan. 'cause
Oh,
they
yeah.
started that
Obviously,
climb.
okay.
Well, I'll set Lee's bag next to them.
I
pat, pat, there.
Yeah, well, alright, gang. Get some sleep. We are leaving early. We've still got a lot of ground to cover.
Mhm.
I hide behind a tree real quick, and then I pull out the bandana that I have not been able to wear this entire time, and I tie it around my little neck, and then I come back out.
Yay!
Aw.
You're not naked.
You're not naked.
Yeah, it's still like weird and inside my jelly, but yeah, I'm wearing it.
How's it feel
To wear clothes?
to wear a little bandana? Yeah.
I don't know. I've always seen my jelly as my clothing, so
Mm.
I assume it's like a jacket at that point then.
Except under your normal clothing.
Yeah, that's weird.
So underwear?
Okay.
Shush, sleeping
You're
claw.
asleep.
Yep.
Get out of here.
All right. Well, that's the end of today, fellas. Thank you for ending it on the underwear note. That was
Alright, post game. That's the wrong one.
Pre-game?
No. The wrong post game.
You did the normal poker roll screen.
In my order, basically, Pokeroll is right above Mystery Dungeon, but like post game is right above that, so I just read the post game and like that's the right one, and then missed the part where it said Pokeroll.
Okay, you have a lot of UI work to do at the end of this one.
Fortunately, last time I did this, Parker, I made it really easy to change.
Okay, good.
Other than the attributes, that's still going to be a fucking pain in the ass.
Alright, so hey, how's that experience you do?
all right. Well, you guys fought a big boy.
And we
So I'll
did
give
some
you guys-
plot.
Yeah. 30
Wow.
experience.
30!
3?
It's really, I forget every week how much experience I give, and I just say a number. And that felt like a fairly big,
That's
okay,
a-
I battled
That's a
legend
big number. That's
Yeah.
a big number.
Yeah, no, I feel pretty good about that.
I can do stuff with that number. Okay.
Same. Hold up. Well, okay, I know what the first thing I'm gonna do if you want, if you're okay with that, Sophie.
What's up?
I'm gonna increase my strength. Gonna get more rippling muscles.
Yep, do it.
Okay, don't want me to roll? Just go for it.
Yeah, you evolved today. You get a freebie.
All right, and I still got experience to do something else. So give me a bit.
Sophie!
Uh-huh.
Oh, I forgot. Wait, can I just do it? Can I take my special from a 2 to a 3?
Yep.
What stat affects the damage pool?
For you, it's usually strength.
Yeah, it's always either strength or special, and nothing else.
Go to your moves and you like uncheck that little like blue mark. You can see the accuracy stuff, and it will say
Okay.
like what the rolls are for it.
I feel like this is overkill, but I want to do it.
Mm.
Uh huh.
I want to up my clash one more time to 3.
Do it.
Uh huh.
Yeah, apparently it's not overkill because these big raid
No,
bosses fuck you up.
I give you big boys.
Yeah,
Go for it.
you need big numbers.
Look, I don't want to deal with multiple bosses, so I do one that just really sucks.
So now I have 10 dice to clash,
Uh huh.
and that's the only thing I'm good at.
All right.
But man, can I break it down?
Yeah, man.
Also, you want to know something funny? You want
What's
to know what my
that?
most accurate move is?
What's that?
Screech.
Yeah.
I
Real good
have
screaming.
powerful vocal cords.
That's strong.
I have 7 dice to that.
I'm shocked that Scorpion isn't your most powerful move.
Nah, that's only 5 dice. I can throw down a little bit.
Question: if we up special, does that up our special defense?
No, that's
it's
insight that ups your special defense. All right, I'm just gonna spend all 45 of this chunk of change in one go.
Ah.
Yeah. Do it.
I want to up my insight and my fight and my channel, and I don't know if I can afford it because I don't feel like looking at the cheat sheet. So I'm gonna have to sit here and wait a minute.
If you guys learn like a move or a stat, I'm not going to make you roll for it because most of you evolved, and Parker and Lee, I take pity on you, so you both can also do that.
Thank you.
I can't believe neither of you tried to touch the tree.
Listen,
So sad.
a Mind Fu evolves to a Mind Shell when they have attained the proper experience. Therefore, a Mind Fu does not believe he can touch a tree and evolve.
I'm gonna throw you at the tree when I evolve next time,
Yeah.
Parker.
How close do you think I'm paying attention to the rules, Parker?
None,
Also
but I'm
fair.
role-playing my character.
I'm just saying, we gotta find an abandoned doll in a dumpster for Lee.
No,
Listen,
that's
that one's
never
gonna be
happening.
interesting. That one's gonna be interesting.
I literally, Kai is allowed to be a pupitar. Lee is never allowed to have the fucking abandoned doll and be a bandit. It's awful. Pupitar is just like stupid looking, but bandit's awful.
The disparity in my like
What
roles.
kind of science scythe are looking at?
So
Stop.
I
No.
have a value of 4 for my initiative and 10 for Clash.
Oh,
I
well,
go
that's
last, but boy,
Yep,
I am a wall.
yep. Nope, you're doing the thing you wanted to do.
Oh man. I forgot I wanted to learn a move before I evolved, but then I ate a leaf.
You ate that move.
No!
What was the move?
What move?
That's
I wanted to
unfortunate.
learn Steel Wing.
Oh, that's a good move. That's a shame.
Was that a
That's a good
tutor or was that?
It's not a tutor move.
Is that not something you can learn as a?
No,
a
like I
darn
can
tutor.
learn it. It's just it costs more.
Yeah, it's
Ah.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
That's a darn shame is what that do.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can still get it. It just costs more.
It's 7 experience more. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
I'll learn it next session.
I'll put this to you if you guys want to throw this in, but I also want to put it in the chat. Do I make a decision that's safe or do I make a decision that does a lot of numbers?
Numbers.
You already
Numbers.
you already have some
Parker,
safe.
I'm the one
so
that's
throw
supposed to
some
be doing the
numbers.
safe thing.
Doing the
Yeah.
safe? Alright, let's get
Parker,
high
my
jump.
answer
Let's
is
get high
always
jump pick.
numbers. Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
get high
yeah,
jump
yeah.
pick. Let's do it.
Yep.
I'm gonna break my ankles. That's what's gonna happen here. I'm
Okay,
gonna
guys.
I'll drop
Another
flame
thing.
punch.
I can catch myself on fire anytime I want now.
Oh,
Oh,
you have flame
neat.
body.
You sure can.
Yep, I have flame body.
I have
Oh.
shed skin now.
You're,
I'm no longer
you're the
nuts.
you're
Oh
the
god, that's
forever.
awful.
I'm
molt,
I'm the
Sophie.
campfire now.
Kai just loses his skin. His skin peels
Ooh.
off his body.
Yeah, I told. Yeah, like I
Falls in the
said,
ground.
I'm a
Awful.
cocoon. I molt. I'm like a metapod.
Another thing. Sorry, I'm just going through. Does our HP go up at all?
Yeah, actually, I think yours should be at
Oh,
4.
Yeah.
yeah, it's now. Yep, it's base 4, and then it upped me to 6 max. Yay!
I have.
I need to up my vitality, huh?
Yeah, I have
Yeah,
8
that's helpful.
HP.
I'm rocking a solid 5.
Well, now I realize that like over half of you aren't the forms in the drawing that I did for this.
I mean, I assume you're not gonna retry until we're
I'm
all big
absolutely
boys.
not going to.
That's why. Yeah, we remember we said do an end one. We'll do another end
Yeah,
one.
that's I'll do it once I die. Once this is over.
Once just think about doing another one once everyone is done evolving. Once it's like you physically can't change
Yes, but
anymore.
I'm not gonna let Lee do it.
That's fine.
Not allowed. So I'm
That's
never
fine.
gonna do it.
Just draw a little shadow in the corner that's Lee, just in case you decide to have pity.
Just put Lee in a spot that's like easily removable.
Oh my god.
No, put Lee in the top left, so it's getting covered
Yeah,
by.
you're allowed to evolve into a bandit, but only if you wear a sheet on top of your head.
I'm saying Lee
That
get
looks
put
like a
Lee in
shuppet.
the top left of the screen, so it gets covered by pre and post game icon.
Oh my god.
All right, I'm gonna drop force palm for now to get high jump kick.
You're gonna be big kick.
I'm gonna do it.
That's my insight and my dexterity.
Nice raw stats. How many levels did you get off that?
I got
5.
Nice.
I do get 4 bonus from that.
Oh, how many levels do I get for upping special from a 2 to a 3?
You get 3.
3 levels.
I'm
Levels.
gonna need everyone to tell me this again when we're done stream.
Up also.
Yeah. Well,
It goes up by 1 as well.
I'm pretty sure all of us up stats with that 30
They might be
experience.
different numbers, but they go up at the same rate after each other.
Alrighty.
I am tall. Guys, I'm almost as tall as Iggy. That joke makes no sense to chat.
Sure does not.
It makes no
That's-
sense to me because I don't understand Iggy.
I DM for Iggy, and I don't
Does
understand
Iggy
Iggy.
understand Iggy?
No.
Sometimes. Only occasionally.
I don't believe that.
Calling bullshit.
Better question. It doesn't matter if Iggy understands Iggy. Does Lee understand Iggy?
That's a question and a half.
That's too much for me. That's too nope. Nope.
For the limits on our stats,
You want me to
do
find?
we have those anymore?
They change.
What
They
do
change on your
change?
evolution.
Yes, so
Look
you're
at your
like
evolution.
I'm looking.
yeah, do you
The white dots.
Doesn't have- oh, the white
maximum,
dots?
Yeah.
is the
Yeah.
maximum.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, I see. Thank you.
It's you're filling out. However many dots there are total is the maximum.
Okay, I was looking at the black dots. I was like,
Yeah. No. That's
That's
like
it.
your base.
Yeah, I got it. Thank
If
you.
you started out as that.
You're now a fire type.
I'm a Foya type.
Foyable.
I should have moves on the Darkrai battle. I just got like I really wanted to just keep using prismatic laser.
You sure did.
Dude, it worked.
By
Uh-huh.
the way, Necrozma's signature move. Since you said the name, I can say that. And I was just like, when you asked, yeah, of course Necrozma's super hyper beam equivalent move is lethal. You shoot a
Yeah.
fucking laser and it destroys a mountain. I think it can kill someone.
So basically,
It
you
is
didn't
what
make
it
you
is,
didn't make
yeah.
up you didn't make up the moves what you meant, but it wasn't one that was in the system.
Yeah.
Correct. Yes, it was.
That is the move I had
Yeah.
to make for Sophie.
Yes,
It
I
all
did
makes
my.
sense now.
Yep, it's all coming together. Connector conspiracy dots, boys. It means nothing. I don't know what it means yet.
Oh shit! I have to redo all my weakness and whatever.
Oh yeah,
types
you got a
now,
new
'cause I'm-
typing, didn't you?
I'm a new type, and I'm also still 2 types, so I have to
Yeah, so
puzzle out which one's which.
just
I'm just gonna redo the whole thing.
I just say Google the calculator.
Yeah, I've googled it. Wait, is it a calculator?
Yeah, there's a calculator. Just do
Hold
Pokemon
on.
type calculator.
Pokemon.
It's very easy to use.
Okay. Oh, perfect.
Andy?
Oh, I love this. Okay.
There's on the left as well, in the top little tab is offense as well if you want to check what you're good
Perfect.
against.
Thank you.
It's super handy. My type doesn't change until I'm a biggest boy.
Oh.
And I'm really twerking.
You'll be the
I don't
twerk
like you.
master.
Just like
Parker,
I
had
don't
to do
plan things and I say things and then I regret them later.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I had to do it, Parker. Right now it looks fine because all I'm doing is just shaking a lot. I'm just vibrating. But when I'm big, then you'll see me throw down. And they'll laugh. And then I say, I'm going to use outrage. And then they die.
And then they die. They laugh at my twerk, but not for long.
Well, the laughs end.
Only
The
while
laughs,
they breathe.
the laugh end.
Only while they breathe can they laugh.
The solution is, they stop breathing.
The solution is murder.
So what I put in weakness would be what I do double damage to, right? Or-
well, it's
No,
what- it's to
weakness
you.
is what weakness is
What
what gets
hurts
you.
me?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
box
Yes.
is all defensive.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah, the leveling up section
I
in the
see.
sheets, there's a weakness and strength chart. So if that is helpful.
I got it figured out now. I was looking at the offensive one.
Yeah. I was thinking of giving you guys like rank points, but then I'm like, I think I'm just gonna do that at the end of this, and I'm gonna be like, level up.
I have high jump kick which uses a saucy 11 damage dice pool.
Saucy.
I only have 9 with stone.
Saucy.
Saucy, but if I miss, I break my legs.
You sure do. You fucking
That's why it's
die.
funny.
If I miss, I take 5 dice of damage.
You better.
Yeah,
hope you
it's
hit.
a bummer for sure.
So,
Yeah. No, I respect it.
it's gonna be
Hit
great.
hard. Hit hard
Oh,
or
yeah.
go home. In a
I'm gonna
weak
jump.
pair.
I'm gonna jump really high and regret the hell out of it. I dropped Force Palm for now so that I could learn it, because Force Palm seemed. I'm gonna be honest, paralysis isn't great. It's not
Yeah.
that good.
Why not?
Yeah.
I thought it was actually paralysis is pretty
It's-
handy.
It's okay. It just reduces their dexterity a little
But
bit.
it's good because it helps Lee with hex.
Yes.
And also,
Yeah.
remember you found out last time. Status stacks.
That has to do stack, but here's the thing: I had to drop Force Palm or Drain Punch. I
Well,
want to keep Drain Punch.
You're doing well. Here's the thing with Drain Punch. You're doing 1 damage a lot.
Yeah. Here's the thing: getting 1 health back does a lot.
Yeah, that is true.
That's true.
And this one health is a lot. That's why, like, Bulbasaur, that's why Alder has Leech Seed, because we're good.
Yeah, that's why Harper has HC too.
No,
Stop.
Vito. That name is banned.
Incorrect. Don't worry, I'll
Guys,
pick them back up.
I have another stat question.
Mm-hmm.
So I have one that I take 4 times damage from. I have a normal 2 times damage. Then I have half. Then I have 4th. How do I put this on the sheet? Do I just
Here,
list which
let me
one is
send-
-1, which one's
I'll
-2?
send you a picture
Yes.
of how I organize
Okay.
it because I think it's handy.
Here's the thing: in the normal game, the ones that do have to like halves are +1s or -1s, and 4s are +1s or -2s in their, which direction applies.
This is the way I write it down. Just put a 1 next to things that do that, and then a -1 and a -2. Because that's all it translates to.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna post this time on, so we can get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, sorry, Shmaine, we don't like being here anymore. We've become too famous. We no longer do this for fun.
We no longer do this for fun. There you go.
Fun, what the fuck is that? I am playing a very serious Pocket Monster.
Yeah.
Pocket Monster.
Ugh.
You don't know how, like, disappointed in the name Pokemon I was when I figured that out. But it's just
That it was Pocket Monsters, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, this time on Adobe Stock Concert, Morgan asked for fiscal advice. It's time for a fight and some doom music. Parker interrupts the monologue and shall be the first to die. I'm still so sad. I literally told you like a week prior.
I thought it was done.
No! Darkrai says your fire is weakly. Morgan lost a game of chicken. Abby enters to trumpets blaring. Darkrai was gracious enough to accept the flinch. This is a no-fly zone. Mina, please hit him hard. We've had so many critical fails tonight. I had a lot of critical successes. It was pretty nasty.
Oh, good for you.
Sophie did 10 damage to Kai. What the fuck? This is actually the worst fight we've had in terms of luck. Sophie showed mercy with a Reviver Seed. Kai's worst nightmare is water. Parker makes questionable decisions about taunting this legendary Pokemon. Chat has noticed that Parker taunts his enemies a lot. Today, the gang learns how to multi-action together. What a beautiful thing. Team leader just means hype man. Kai has really watched this fight. Mine uses Twitch. She's dead.
No, I was supposed to say Mina.
Oh, Mina. Mina uses Twitch. She's still dead. Morgan gets Mick pissed. Critical hitting was just normal hitting all along. Kai gets revenge on Darkrai by chucking a rock.
A sharp rock.
OMG. Darkrai had a brain bug too. Yeah, Kai, this is your future. Mina knows it's always jerky time.
It's okay. My brain is too empty for it to take over anything.
Yeah, that's why it hasn't worked.
There's nothing there. What's it gonna do?
Yeah,
Also,
it's like,
the
damn,
big
I
bad
realized my
guy's just in
mistake.
his, the big bad guy's just in his lair. It's like, this is a really weak signal. Start moving the antenna.
This bug can't latch onto anything. There's
See,
nothing in
no,
there.
Parker, that's why I got rid of the horn. There's no antenna now, no signal.
Oh my god.
I've done it.
It cuts off all the conspiracies. The aliens
we
can't communicate with him anymore.
You evolved into a tinfoil hat.
Mina, it's always jerky time. Dead vibes. I still love Mina so much. Oh? Oh, is it time? It is time! Abby. Even Mina hates Peepatar.
I'm gonna be real where it says it is time, Abby. It was supposed to say Abby was the first to evolve, but I was too excited to keep writing.
Nope, I like that. It is time! Abby.
Happy.
Imagine trying to break out of prison and someone just puts another wall in front of you. Mina's friend is Yogi Bear. Kai lawn darts and darted himself to evolve. Morgan's punching a child over a leaf. Okay, this Pidgey hit puberty and it hit him like a train. Birds are bros and buff. Lee is ready to evolve into a Scyther. Mina is having a hard time with Lee's entire existence. Mina with the sick burns. Mina is literally the best character! Mina has a mental breakdown realizing that Lee will never learn. Parker lost the fucking mind control bug. Morgan huffs a cremated bug. Parker is literally dead in the brain right now. Abby learns Earthquake. Kai asks a bird if she knows how to twerk. Kai asks Altaria to twerk! Altaria being thick, though. High-speed battle twerking! This is the point where I, Parker, take a personal aside to make everyone remember that we were fighting for it. Look, okay, hold on. This is where I, Sophie, take a personal aside. I cannot take myself serious for more than, 30 minutes.
Finish the quote.
I
Finish this guy.
can't do it. Okay. Parker, take a personal aside to make everyone remember that we were fighting for our lives against a mutated demon of death earlier, and now we are looking at a cocoon.
A cocoon. I'm dumb.
No, it's funny. Learn how to twerk from a cloud with a neck. So true. Lee is good at waking someone up and conveying messages. Mina with the sick fucking burns again! Darkrai has been asleep a long time, it seems. Do Pokemon keep time? Parker made it through almost an entire conversation without freaking out Nox. Abby can wear the team colors. And we ended on underwear. Of course we did.
Of course we did. Alright, stream. Have a good one. We're gonna do more Mystery Dungeon this time next week.
Yeah,
I'm in
2 weeks
hell.
We said next week
Come
is more
back,
Mystery
Drew.
Dungeon. Then
Be
after that,
suffering.
Poké Roll.
Yeah.
Can't wait to die.
See
Yay,
ya.
DM!
We're
Bye,
King
stream.
Peepatar out.
Bye, stream.